Hello, everybody. I'm a little late. My bad. Um, I got called in to do something right before I started this, or not right before, right after I started the stream, which is a whoopsie. Hello, Quim. How are you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are doing all right. Today we'll be playing through Honkai. We're still on the 3.2 story, so we're a little behind because technically the update's out. So, just a little bit behind, but if we end up finishing the story, early, we'll probably just jump straight in. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna cry. Overwatch? Oh, what happened with Overwatch? Oh. I'm being forced to play pensive emoji? Ooh. Classic mistake. Rookie blunder. I hope for the best. Alright. Let's get started here, though. Today we'll be playing the Honkai story. As for the rest of the streams this week, tomorrow we'll be playing the... We'll be continuing Honkai... Or not Honkai, Okami. Sorry, my bad. Wrong game. Tomorrow, we'll be doing Okami. Yeah, we'll lurk for just a bit to finish this game out. Understood! Well, good luck with your game! Where's my volume at? It's a little quieter than it usually is. Oh, it's at 1? Yeah, we gotta bump that up just a little bit. There we go. Alright, let's go in here. While we're jumping in here, I started a couple of series. I started a couple of manga series. I haven't picked up any anime recently. Whenever I've like, between anime and manga, I've been reading a lot more manga than I have been watching anime. Started reading Hell's Paradise, otherwise known as Jugokuraku, not Gokurakugai. That's a different one. Started reading Hell's Paradise, and started reading Shy. I'm the kind of person that would prefer to buy volumes rather than like read them online. So only got the first volume of Hell's Paradise, and I'm up to volume 2 on Shy. But so far I'm enjoying them. I do enjoy the art style. I do really enjoy the art styles. I think Shy is adorable. Shy is adorable. I really like the I think her name is Asagoema. The Asaemon. Sorry, just Asaemon. No, started reading both of them. Really enjoying them so far. I'll probably watch the anime for both once I know Hell's Paradise does finish. I might finish the manga and then go watch the anime. But I'll probably watch the anime for both. I know Shy is still ongoing and it's a mainstream series, I'm pretty sure. Alright. Ooh, yeah, the game's a little trying to keep up a little bit here. Yeah. So I did some pulls off stream because since with the new update, we have Hyacinth. We have Hyacinth and then also the Herta rerun. Hyacinth is adorable and I love her. We have the Herta rerun. I already have Herta, so I just wanted to get her light cone, which I did. Which is absolute insanity, by the way. I wasn't expecting to get it at all. But now my Herta is better than ever, especially considering I didn't have anything to use for her light cone earlier. But the original plan was to pull for Cypher, but I might skip out on her because the leaks did come out, and I did see Saber and Archer and Finon, and I'm going to be rolling for all 2 of them. It's probably it's probably a bad idea to be openly talking about the leaks. However, they look cool. I'm probably gonna, even regardless, they both look cool. I'm definitely gonna be rolling for both. Alright, let's head to Styxia here, though. I did also see that people are talking about him. They said there are a lot of references. the most I've seen of Fate is just like out of context clips of haha funny Gilgamesh guy and Unlimited Blade Works. And then also the visual novels, because I do enjoy myself some visual novels. But I did see people were talking about like all the references and stuff that were happening in there. I probably won't be openly showing them on stream. I don't know if that's like against... That's probably against some TOS out there, but... yeah, even with just the, like, just the drip marketing and stuff that's official, I was going to be rolling for them anyway. So, I'm excited. But we have a different... We have the live patch. Cool. We have a live patch to get through here, so let's go here. Ooh. Ooh. What do we know about death? Whoa!
What a beautiful butterfly. Is it?
Look at Mem! Mem is speaking! I forgot!
This is a eulogistic butterfly. They are found in places where many have met their demise. In Idonia, some think of them as manifestations of Thanatos' benevolence. By turning the lingering obsessions of the deceased into these creatures, it is as if the Titan has made life into a specimen.
A specimen?
Others think of them as Thanatos' messengers that guide the departed to the nether realm.
The second theory sounds more believable. After all, the things they're saying are rather, direct.
Perhaps. But the fact that we're able to hear their whispers proves that we're fast approaching the realm of the dead.
You couldn't tell that just based off of how the place looks outside of the walls? Speak with the Styxian spirit of the dead. Oh!
These shadowy figures. Are they illusions?
Oh, the game's struggling a little here while it's trying to load everything. Oh, I could have listened to them. Hang on.
Mommy told us to go ahead first, but she's still not here yet. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know how many days have passed since then. Perhaps Mommy will be back once you finish counting the days on all 10 fingers. 1, 2, 3. It's been much longer than 10 days since we left Mommy.
Oh.
Strange. For reflections in the River of Souls, they seem oddly animated.
Are these just like actual... Oh, are these like actual people's souls waiting to be admitted into the netherworld? Because Thanatos is missing?
Master, did that lady really lie to us? The Centurion personally instructed us to inlay the inscription into his shield. But now she's taken it away.
My child, that shield can never be cast. And there's no need for it anymore. Come, child. What is the name of that Centurion again? Actually, never mind. Forget I said that. I'll wait with you for her to come back. When that happens, you'll be able to keep making shields.
Don't be afraid, pal. Let's open our eyes wide, together.
Huh. Whoa.
Do you want to buy
fish?
Oh, but I don't think we need. I don't.
Huh? He can see us?
Wait. More living people. I'm not selling my fish to living people. You lot are too shameless. Buying fish without paying. If I ever see her again, I will.
More living people. That's odd.
Be that you're all dead souls that never achieved rest.
The nether realm
Oh, poor guy.
does not exist. Titan rejects you. Me.
So, do you want to buy any fish?
Huh.
But there aren't any fish nearby.
So these are just like the remnants of the people because of how long they've been waiting.
People are gone too. I can only keep selling fish. So,
Poor guy.
you want to buy any fish?
Apologies. I don't have much in the way of savings, but perhaps there's another way for me to release you from your suffering. Please relax. May you fall asleep peacefully amid a gentle field of flowers.
This.
Oh. Oh, she just dispersed him.
I knew it. These people aren't illusions. They're the souls of the deceased. They're supposed to reach the end of the west wind by floating down the river of souls. Yet, they have floundered upon the shoals of the stream, unable to move forward. Did Thanatos reject them? Or perhaps they didn't really die at all?
It's more that I think isn't Thanatos just straight up missing? Are they in the same situation as me?
I have no idea. This circumstance is completely unprecedented. Hang on. Didn't he say more living people? So that means he's seen other members of the living apart from us? Could it be that these souls are stuck here due to someone's deceit?
If something is done out of goodwill, are you really
Oh,
gonna
Cypher?
call it deceit?
Goodwill? I can't see anything good out of... Wait a minute.
Yeah, I thought she just straight up bounced.
That's me.
What are you doing here?
Could it be that you are the living being that those souls met?
Ugh, I couldn't take their behavior anymore. So I stole some things here and made up some lies there. Just trying to give them something to look forward to, you know?
It's because of vile living creatures like you that we're being
What are you supposed to do then, Mem?
What else am I supposed to do? You can see the mess this place is in. These poor souls are denied by the Nether Realm. So now they're stuck in a few brief moments of their life. Unable to move forward or back. Did you see those two blacksmiths on the way? They've been here for as long as the sun's been around, wailing over and over about casting a shield. Styxia is so freaky.
Then why have you come back, Lady Cypher?
Hey, I'm not here to aid your adventure. I hate water more than anything else in this world. Especially that stinky river of souls. But, I just discovered some stuff before I left. And I reckon you should know about it.
I thought she dipped like
It's about
immediately.
that boy who defied death. I found traces of him here.
Oh?
Lord Mighty?
Oh, right. That's his name.
Huh? Mighty's
you know,
dead? Well, I mean, I
as
guess
for
if
whether
like
that
he's
info is actually
immortal and like.
useful, that's for you lot to figure out.
Wait, he's dead?
So long, Princess Homebody. So long, Grey Mystery.
Huh? She disappeared just like that?
Super speed.
Lady Cypher has always been a free spirit. In any case, she has brought us some valuable information. If Lord Mighty is also somewhere along the river shoals right now, then he will certainly become our signpost. After all, he's different from those wandering souls. He will find his way, even in the realm of the dead.
Speaking of finding the way.
It's time for me to shine. Orynyx's rune of recollection is nearby. Use prayers to return the river to before it got flooded.
Well, I guess there were signs of civilization here. Oh, this entire room is 3D. And there's a hand here too. Oh, okay, I understand. I see. I should probably switch to Akron so that if there are any mobs, I can just take care of them real
Over
quick.
here.
Yes, I know, ma'am. You're gonna have to give me a second. Huh? Interact with the rune to obtain the rune of recollection. When the rune position, the miracle orbs of illumination radius moves with your character and reserves. Okay. Interact with to drop the rune. Spotlight effect.
Orynyx's miracle has appeared.
Whoa! Whoa!
It's like we're inside a giant bubble.
Whoa! Wait, that's so cool! Oh, I have no doubt there are chests hidden. Like this one.
Oh, you want this?
Fine. Take it and amuse yourself. Oh, there's another one over here. Oh. Oh, I understand. What was that achievement for? Approach a treasure chest with the rune of recollection only to discover it is in another space-time. That's funny. Alright, I have to assume... Oh no, there's a puzzle. Oh, I'll handle the less obvious ones later. Oh, there's a Queen of Whimsy.
So this path actually didn't exist back then?
Oh yeah, there's just the path over here.
There are wandering souls of the deceased here as well. We must first return to the present before we can communicate with them.
That's not there. And that one's gone. Okay. Oh, it's just a tiny spot. Oh, it's coming up. It's coming from up there. Oh, this is cool. And there's a little spot up here that we can go up to. There's the Hand of Zagreus. Whoops, there we go.
Oh.
Alright, hello.
Ah, by the looks of it, you must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right?
No.
Since the current campaign requires the utmost care, I wasn't able to make time to welcome all of you. Please, forgive me.
Hey buddy, you're dead. You are aware of that, right?
Foreign warriors.
priestess, a warrior, and a divine beast. You look identical to the blessed saviors that the Queen described.
This is my pet, so I'm actually of the hunter class. Oh darn, no healers on this team.
A campaign?
Thank you, MC.
Who are you campaigning against?
Nobody knows, as of now.
As of now?
Of the scouts that went ahead, only one has managed to return. He says that the land ahead is a forbidden land that should not be approached, as it is the doorway between the netherworld and the mortal realm. As for the rest of the scouts, they've completely lost their souls and are decaying by the day.
Wait, so are you coherent or are you?
While there is still dissension within the city, the scholars agree that this calamity was so unprecedented that it needed to be given a new designation.
An unprecedented calamity. Could it be death?
It seems that you have indeed heard about this. Well, death is just one of the possibilities. It's too early to come to a definitive conclusion.
A world that has never seen death. Looks like these people lived in the Era Chrysia before the Calamity Titans descended upon the land. May I ask, where is the scout who managed to come back?
Though he returned to Styxia, he only had enough left in him to last no more than half a day. However, it was his intel that convinced us to rally together. He said that he witnessed the demonic specter of an evil dragon at that treacherous land. The apparition opened its giant maw and devoured everything in sight, and thus brought Styxia
It's
that
the
thing
legend.
called death.
Styxia. An evil dragon that brings death.
It all sounds rather familiar. Wait, wasn't this part of that fable?
Sir, could I ask how the Queen and Princess are doing?
The Queen? By the
Oh,
looks of
he's
it,
on a loop now.
You must be the foreign warriors that the Queen had mentioned, right?
Is he set to loop on repeat?
Oh, it's the same lines. Looks like he's still trapped in the moments before his death.
Leave it to me. Sir, the war ended long ago. Styxia no longer exists.
Styxia is no more? This cannot stand! Newcomers!
Huh?
Hurry up and go take your positions!
Oh, looks like it's difficult for this gentleman to accept reality.
Sir, I am the Maiden of War, sent here by the Queen herself. If you accept my blessing, then today's battle will be smooth
Maiden of
sailing.
War, huh? Oh,
Maiden of War? I've never heard of this.
whoa! The guy had to process what he
There's
was
no
hearing
time
for
to
a
waste.
second.
Please don't take too long.
Don't worry. I'm typically unwilling to prolong
Oh,
such a moment.
just a little deception is necessary.
Is it over? Have we won?
I'm afraid not, buddy.
Cass, oh, are you all right?
I'm fine. I just didn't expect that I would still have to embalm others, even in the realm of the dead. Is this a remnant of his soul?
Huh? Appeared out of nowhere. What's this? Oh! Oh, I'm Castrus now.
Well then, why should I place my trust in you, holy maiden from afar?
Wait, this is... I don't quite understand what you're trying to say.
Since the prophecy has already pronounced your name as Chrysos, heir of death, Akima ought to treat you as an esteemed guest. However, you seem to have no intentions of concealing your involvement with the Council of Elders, while most likely being aware of my issues against them.
I cannot deny your claim. It was the Council that offered this room to me, and they had only one request. They want the curse of death to be completely subjugated to your will. I was agreeable to that request.
But why?
I am unable to rid myself of this innate curse.
Oh, this is when they first met, I
From this
assume.
day onward, I shall use it according to your will. I will never make any superfluous moves on my own.
I see. So that is how they plan to control the Flame Chase journey. They have shifted the heavy responsibility of granting death over to me. If I ever become obsessed with executing people, they will then have ample reason to terminate the Chrysos heir's journey.
And yet, you seem to... not mind. This is quite surprising to me.
That's because the fate that we were born with is a burden far heavier than that of an individual's life. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance. Tidy up your precious garments and come with me. Akima welcomes you, Castrus.
You seem to hear a sigh of containment, as if it counts the mouth of some colossal being. Then the scenes of the past abruptly dissipated.
I didn't think we'd find vestiges of memory here. Maybe they've got something to do with Orynyx's rune?
Perhaps. But I do not need a reminder from them. This memory is one that I will never forget.
Aglaya trusts you unreservedly.
I really want to repay her for that trust. But why would this memory appear right now? Is this really Orynyx's power?
Ooh. Down here.
Could these dead monsters actually be...
If Lady Cypher is to be believed, this could be the handiwork of Lord Mighty.
Can I sneak past them? Okay, nope.
Why are the Black Tide monsters here too? Can they swim in the River of Souls?
Even Thanatos wouldn't be able to accept Black Tide monsters into their realm. These traces seem to suggest that anybody who trespasses upon death will pay a heavy price.
We're also here to trespass upon the Titan.
Since the realm of the dead must remain peaceful, it's imperative that we rid the place of such discordant noise. Please stay back. Let me deal with these enemies.
Should I have switched to Castrus? Maybe I should have switched to my costume to make this more reliable. Or compliant?
Trinity is before me.
I don't have time for games. Open sesame.
Oh, I should have hit that faster. Whoopsie.
Nothing but a boy.
Insanity. So tiring.
Expand your thinking. Watch it crawl.
Alright, I'll switch to my costume.
But then again, it's me we're talking about.
Oh, I need to get Blade out of here. Sorry, buddy. You were an experiment that I was trying to do, but it didn't really work out. So, goodbye, Blade. Hey, we should probably play as Cass.
The path ahead is blocked by the River of Souls again.
In that case, Let's go back to the past. This miracle sure is handy.
This is yet another aspect of a Titan's divine power.
Oh, it shifted. Oh, there's a blockade over there. Wow.
If Dan Hang was around, he'd definitely be able to raise the waters of the River of Souls into the sky.
How do you know that?
If Lady Hycelians was still alive, I think she might be able to do that too.
How do you know that, Mem? Oh, this is where the an elevator is, huh? Except it's blocked. Oh, what else is over here? I just want to take a gander. Oh, yeah, that we can put it back. Okay. Let's go up. It's over here. Oh, that chest doesn't exist! Right in front of us, huh? Oh. What's with the ominous wham? Wham? Oh, that's not too hard.
Puzzles like this in books.
Oh wait, no, I have to put it back. Whoops.
You seem to be able to discern both the past and the future.
Well, we do have the
To
blessings.
make something with it. But what to make?
Oh, welcome back! Yeah, wham! I probably shouldn't. What should I? Oh, you probably shouldn't, considering you're not quite at Emporius yet. Yeah, you're a couple of patches behind. You probably shouldn't be observing. But hello, you're not quite at Greece yet, but you will be at Greece soon. Yeah, you just gotta speed run through the Shenzhou real quick. Huh? Oh right, this is one of her idols. I've never stood still long enough to see this. Whoopsie. Goodbye, dragon. Just watch on audio only mode. True. Is just gonna chill while I farm relics. A little sneak peek wouldn't hurt, right? I'm sure a little sneak peek isn't too bad. Yeah, Ender Dragon got a glow up. Oh, I'll show you what Grease can do in terms of power here in a hot second. But yeah, she has a dragon as part of her kit. It's so big it doesn't even show up on the screen. Alright, these people.
Why isn't there a god yelling in the distance?
Oh, I probably could be using my controller. I kind of forgot.
Enjoy or but means for me to amuse myself. I will at least derive some comfort. If all the tears that I had shed were determined by some mightier being above.
Oh, I'm trying to get Erudition Relic set, and I rolled 3 outgoing healing chests in a row. I hate this. Ugh, unfortunate. An advice that my friend gave me when I was farming for relics is that if I have to synthesize a piece and go for like the custom substats and stuff, I should do it on the ones that I should do it on the ones that have a main stat that's locked, so like on the hat and gloves. That way I don't use as much resources in trying to get the substats that I want. But yeah, relic farming sucks. How much energy do I have? Did I do my farming today? Ooh, I did not do my farming today. I'll do that later. I hear a chest.
Oh, this place.
There we go.
Must have been a beautiful courtyard in the past.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, we're getting closer to the tower! But yeah, relic farming is just kind of like that. If anything, you can always just synthesize custom pieces to use temporarily while you farm for better pieces. Oh, hello. Hello, garment maker. Oh, what's this? Why is it glowing? Huh? Why is this glowing? What is here that I cannot interact with? Oh.
Please excuse me. I am but a scholar from a distant land who had the misfortune of falling into the river
Ooh,
of
rookie
souls
mistake.
and turned into a member of the dead.
I'm just getting a brunch and we'll simp afterwards. Real.
This one
I hope
seems to
your
me
hope
that
your brunch
she's
is good.
already dead.
Oh, I was merely speculating, but it seems I was right. And you, I recognize you. You're the Holy Maiden of Death from Idonia, right?
I'm sorry. I cannot bring you back to life. However, should you desire it, I can end your prolonged limbo.
I'm well aware of that. Even if you were able to revive me, I would never choose that option.
Why'd you fall in? Rookie mistake.
That's because I didn't fall into
Oh,
the
never
river of souls
mind.
by accident.
Not a rookie mistake.
Instead, I leaped into it to seek my death.
Why?
Me too,
If you could
Cass.
see the life I've led, then you would not reproach me so. My life was far too miserable. But I did not expect things to stay the same even in death. What a joke. In escaping my mortal life, I've entered a millennium of pain instead.
Yeah, where the hell is Thanatos?
Circe's above. What cowards humans are. For we fear both life and death simultaneously.
I'm sorry. I'm also powerless to answer that question.
Does Cass
That's
already
alright,
have
maiden.
the
At
death
least you were
for
able to
flame
respond
and she
to
just
me.
forgot?
Please.
And so she's
Grant
been
me
searching for
death.
Thanatos, but she's already upholding Thanatos's
Circe's
authority?
above. Does this count as thinking till the moment I die?
Because she's sending all these people back from whence they came, post-death. And these people are all just stuck here, waiting for Thanatos to welcome them. She seems free.
I have seen too many farewells. Her distress is quite commonplace. There are those who will end their lives over what seems to be the smallest of worries. For some people, this power that I possess is a blessing rather than a curse. But I never managed to convince myself of that.
Cass, are you still trying to create a world without death?
Yes, because when placed under time's vast scales, there is no worry in this world that cannot be solved.
I should chat with Don Hung about this. I can't agree with you on this. I think there are some worries that will perpetuate that you can't necessarily get rid of no matter what you do. But it's you gotta move on in spite of those worries, you know?
This is a wish that I've held for almost a millennium. My mind might have changed once upon a time if people managed to strike up a friendship with me. But I've never been more firm in my conviction. Now that I've learned about your near-death state, it is my duty to wipe death from the face of this world.
Enter the royal vault. Oh, Let me grab this chest first. Oh, god damn you! There was just a chest out in the open. What else was I supposed to do? Alright, get back here. Haha, get time reversed, idiot. Brilliant, you're absolutely right. Alright, oh, we're gonna have to fight it anyway. Alright, hello, buddy. Skill.
I choose you.
This mortal.
Oh shit, that's not Cass. Oh, I went the other way thinking, oh, the Cass is over here. No. Whoopsie.
Root here.
Oh, basic attack.
Allow me to purge the root of. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Trust me.
We can do anything.
Alright, bye-bye. Whoops, I used my ult on the wrong person.
You can do it.
Man looks cute with the halo though, I will say.
Life is not so fragile.
As you wish. Time to cleanse the filth.
Do I need to do it'll kill him faster. Hello there. There we go.
May wandering soul.
Something oddly satisfying about getting beaten up and feeling empty inside. I don't know about that. Is hidden treasure? My ancestor Zagreus used to say. Okay. Give me back my chest, please. Thank you. Oh, these butterflies aren't indicating anything. They're just here for funsies. If there's like a whole lot of enemies, I'll switch to Acheron so I can kill him easier. But if there's any plot-related enemies, I'll just keep on being Cass. Oh, there we go. the game had the game needed a little bit. It wasn't ready.
This place is so spacious. Is this the kingdom's vault?
I get scared when I see these vertical structures.
Broken stairs, blocked paths. This place is gonna fall down soon. Do we need to enter that doorway to climb even higher? There seems to be a person. Oh, more like a soul guarding it.
But how should we get up there?
Oh, other way. Cool as hell setting. Oh, I think I can technique with Cass still. Whoa!
Nexus 8 always appears in times like this. How convenient.
Oh my god, there are so many of you guys. What the hell?
Look, there's even a platform lift over there.
Great, let's go up.
A chest of the past has been left behind, but none of its treasures remain inside.
Thank you, ma'am.
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
Here we go, then we go up. Whoa! Oh, I hear a chest, but it's gonna disappear very soon.
What if the miracle suddenly loses its effect?
Oh, it won't. It won't, ma'am.
Do you really want me to answer that?
Hello, Vault Officer. Oh, I can't speak to you while you're alive? Man, nah. Oh, these little guys look different. They're little birds.
Stay back. Don't come near me.
Huh? Did the black tide monsters frighten him? Or is he actually scared of his own extraordinary power?
What's their Duke? Ah, these are the troubles that powerhouses like us face.
There's no need to be alarmed. We're just passing by the area. See? None of us look threatening.
You have a point. Although, while this might once have been the royal vault, it's since been plundered empty. So please go away right this instant.
You've misunderstood us. We simply heard your shouts as we were passing by, then decided to come over to find out what happened.
My goodness. Did I really yell out loud? How rude of me. I'm sorry to have bothered you. I merely saw a...
Oh, Mighty. Well, wait, why is Mighty here? But, like, not dead, by the way.
Really packed a hefty punch.
A warrior? Could it be?
Wait a minute. You seem to be quite different from him. Are you actually alive? How can you walk around here while alive?
It's a long story. We're here to seek an audience with Thanatos.
Thanatos? Who's that?
Is it possible that he's also living in the era before
Yeah, taking notes.
death
Yeah, me
descended?
too. I'm taking notes too.
Death. Could it be that you are here to defeat the evil dragon Pollux?
Pollux? Is that the embodiment of No. Death?
According to the warriors under the Centurion's command, that evil dragon has been dead for quite a while. The curse that condemns people to death didn't originate from it, but they saw a girl within the dragon's embrace, and she is the true Reaper.
Pray tell, where is that girl right now?
I've heard that the Queen spared no effort in bringing her back to the castle. Her Majesty intends to control all of Amphorius with this unprecedented power.
Huh.
As for whether this rumor is true, well, no one knows.
You have my thanks for the invaluable insight that you've given us. Please, treat this touch as a token of my gratitude.
Go rest, buddy.
You... Are you... Thank you.
Bye-bye, buddy.
This is his.
Oh. Another one! For the books.
Him death. That isn't like you. You would have refused even if I commanded you to do so.
I don't know. I did it out of sympathy, believing that I wouldn't be racked with agony, but
Oh, so these are her
I'm
memories.
still in a state of turmoil.
Sympathy? Sympathy for that youth who triumphed in every battle?
That young man was favored by Talantin, who taught him a move that will defeat any mortal enemy with a single blow and emerge victorious every time. He could rely on that move to always achieve victory during Era Chrysia. However, now that death has descended upon the mortal realm, that divine swordplay also means he can send others to death at will. In other words,
You feel that he's similar to you?
yes. Since he can never be inferior to others in martial combat, death would be the inevitable outcome every time he strikes. That's why he approached me and pleaded. Pleaded for me to put an end to all of this.
You are perhaps feeling lost from making your peace with death in so abrupt a manner.
I have not made peace with death. I've seen the people of Idonia stand tall and proud in the face of death. Even before the fated finale arrived, they were already content with the lives that they'd lived. They had such proud expressions. Expressions that made me believe death would be an insult to these mortals. If the concept is truly a power, that a god had carelessly cast down upon the world. Perhaps death's authority was never meant to exist in this world. Just like how I shouldn't exist.
No, Cass!
I won't refute your beliefs for now. But would you be interested in listening to a story of mine? It's a fairy tale from foreign lands, told by the person who brought you to me in
Amuna knows who the person that brought you to me.
A tale told by the Queen of Styxia.
What? Wait a minute. That means the girl born in the dragon's embrace, the personification of death these souls talked about. That's you, Cass?
The 3 question marks are me too, ma'am.
I've already had an inkling for a while now. But I honestly have no memories of Styxia. My memories only begin after Amunet brought me to Idonia.
Continue exploring Dragonborn City and speak with the spirit of the alchemist.
Don't look back.
Oh?
Keep moving forward. Always.
Understood, mysterious butterfly.
It's yet another eulogistic butterfly.
Outside. Oh, it disappeared. They can render the disappearing act.
Shut up. Just shut up. Even if that girl is evil, there's no reason for you to absolve that monster. It was the both of them. The both of them. Trapped us in this crevice between life and death.
Don't be scared. They haven't noticed us at all.
Oh, she might just already be Thanatos. Or carry the will of Thanatos already and she just forgot. Let's grab this real quick. Yeah, it's gonna follow us up. A rumble from the distance!
This is...
Living ones?
Oh. Where's this spear? Oh, there it is. Oh, it's continuing to go up. Alright, we'll follow it in a bit.
Oh, could you be the scions of Styxia? Did you hear about the great work that I'm doing here? And have thus arrived to give me the last material that I need for transmutation?
No.
Great work?
Have you heard of the great name of Pollux, perchance?
Its pilot is probably right here.
You don't have to describe it like that, miss.
You have? Then that's good. During the age of myth, a time likely before your birth, I was the unsurpassed zenith of alchemy. That
Bring death back to the world, as if it had gone missing somehow.
I shall make Pollux soar again, and bring death back to the world.
But didn't that dragon already bring death to the world?
Oh, looks like you don't know the whole picture. Well, it's true that the missing girl can grant death to mortals. Pollux, the one who delivered her onto this world, makes it so that humankind cannot die.
So, it's just as I feared.
Are you and that dragon are 2 sides of the same coin.
This is my guess. The deceased are supposed to drift down the River of Souls until they reach the end of the West Winds. But this River of Souls was blocked by Pollux's fall.
That's right. That's why it's imperative that I bring the dragon back to the mortal realm and make it soar the skies again. I have long since prepared my alchemical matrix in the tower. Although, I am still missing the most crucial material of all. That final ingredient. The final sacrifice. is none other than the girl who lives out her days with death.
Hmm?
What's going on?
Oh?
You didn't touch him, did you?
I know that I am no longer capable of carrying out that task.
Oh.
Take this, all of you, and please.
Oh, so we're going in reverse in her memories.
On my behalf.
This. We had been inebriated in Fagusa's feast too long before we began to seek divine bestowed death, so that we could be freed from the whims of fate.
Queen of Styxia.
However, that brought doom upon us. Instead of summoning a supreme god, we encountered a monster that cut off the River of Souls. That detestable dragon Pollux denied all the dead from the gates of the Netherrealm. Unable to rest in peace, these departed spirits engulfed Styxia like a roaring tide. As a result, my city and its people no longer exist. That child is the only person whom I managed to save. Born within the evil dragon's abdomen, she has possessed the talent of death since her birth. She must have been granted to us by the gods as a chance for us to atone for our sins. Please, you must nurture her to adulthood and prevent her from experiencing all of the suffering that we went through.
I promise that I will care for her as a mother. That I will protect her from the evils of death.
Except that you just kind of put her in the role of death itself, though.
Thank you for your kindness. As her mother, please bless this child with a name. Before I am swept away by the River of Souls, please, let me know how I should address her in my next life.
Oh, like how a transient raven butterfly, a fleeting papilio castor,
Oh, Castros.
perches on the twig of death. Castorus. That shall be her name.
That's where my name comes from?
A massive roar in the distance.
The sound's back. What is making that ruckus?
Living ones, don't waste your time bickering. The Netherrealm's wrath is falling upon you.
I am become death and destroyer of worlds.
Black Tide Creations. When did they... Miss, please fight them with caution.
Oh, don't worry.
Careful not to suffer the same fate as those Black Tide creatures.
Oh, don't worry. They won't last a single round. Okay, I'll grab the right person this time.
Guide you on your path.
We can do it!
Serenity is before me.
Root here. Please cherish this time as you wish.
Be of your body and mind.
I don't have enough
Everything in this
over
world
healing, unfortunately.
is bleeding.
Oh, actually, no. There we go.
Embrace a new life.
Alright, bye-bye. These guys are all dead. Oh, there's multiple? Whoops! Oh, whoops! It's multiple rounds! Whoopsie!
May death protect us!
You're a stubborn one.
I kind of blew it all on that one turn because I thought there was only one guy. Whoopsie.
Root here. I'm on it.
Mimi.
I'm still here.
Time to cleanse the filth.
I'll overcome the foe. Serenity is before me.
This should work, yeah.
As you wish.
Oh no! We're at 98% and 98% of each. Okay. I'll do this. Wait for it to be Cass's turn. Summon Pollux. Then we ult like here.
Guide you on your path.
Return to dust.
Alright, now this guy is this guy should perish. There's 3 rounds. I was not paying attention. Huh? Oh, hi Mighty!
Lord Mighty?
You're adventuring in the river, Souls too?
Lord Mighty. You've been through some tough battles once
Oh,
again.
so whenever he dies, does he just come back here?
That black tide is endless. My death is only temporary. I will find my path of return and go back to the world of the living and continue my protection.
Lord Mighty, I have always wanted to. Why does death reject you?
I'm the one resisting it. I must resist the temptation to go with the flow. I'll go against the current and kill my way out of this cursed nether realm. That is my destiny.
No, your untimely destiny was to get stabbed in the back and permanently die, buddy. He seems to be stuttering.
It seems like he's completely focused on resisting the temptation of the dead's whispers. He's working hard every minute to deny death. It seems his battlefield is not limited to the world of the living. Lord Mighty, are you willing to travel with us? We're headed for the Matrix inside that tower to summon Thanatos from their prolonged concealment.
Thanatos. Challenge. Death.
I think he's a little focused on the task at hand.
That's right. If we can work together and defeat them, you won't have to be troubled by the curse of immortality any longer.
Let's go together, Castorus. Let the person who has brushed against death countless times guide your way.
Cass, are you sure you want to do this? The alchemist said he wanted you to be a sacrifice.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm not afraid. There's no reason for us to turn back anymore. Rather than standing still, taking action is by far the better option. Perhaps fate might take pity on us today and show some compassion.
Hang on. Are there any chests this way? I'm gonna snag this real quick. Thank you. Goodbye. Okay, the spear should also be around here too. If this extends further up. Oh, the flames! Oh, god damn you! Oh, we're almost there. All the way up there! Right, get back here, buddy. Yeah, I used to be so confused about these green parts. I thought you had to wait until, I thought you had to release for a certain period of time and then you could keep going. But no, you just have to release and keep pressing immediately. Fetch. Give me back the chest, please. Thank you. Was this spear not over here? Oh, it's right here. There we go.
Make sure you keep it safe.
Oh, is this done 3D? No, it's just 2D. There we go.
I've seen puzzles like this in books.
Yes, I could get. Huh? Thank you. There we go. Before you are rusted and broken chains, remnants of a path that once led to the tower. I wonder how we could restore it.
This is going to be difficult.
Didn't Castrum Kremnos also have this?
I'm familiar with this kind of mechanism, but I've never repaired broken chains.
If I was more powerful, I would be able to carry one person with each limb and fly the four of us to the other side. The Rune of Recollection is here, but I can't find a miracle orb anywhere. So weird. Oh, could it be in that collapsed tower in the distance?
Over there? Looks like it's your time to shine.
It's still up to me to step up in a crisis. Wait here. I'll go check things out.
Fly on, Mem. Ask Mem to use Orynyx's prayer.
Just shout for me when you need my help.
Go, Mem.
Just leave it to me.
Oh. Oh, thank you, Mem.
The pink squirrel is...
The miracle's range is limited. Please come a little closer.
Twin moons embrace. Oh, there's 2 moons up there. That is correct.
Aren't I a good fit for Orynyx's priest?
Of course. You're the most competent priest ever.
I just wanted to hear the end of it. And then... There we go. Is there anything else over here? No.
The alchemical matrix should be behind this door.
Oh, Trivi! Wait, no, that's Trianne! Oh my god!
There are so many of you!
Oh, buddy!
It's little Cass and little Grape. Oh, there's also little D and the pink puppy. Trianne? Aren't you?
Trianne and Mighty. I get it now.
Get what?
Yeah, these are their souls. Mighty's still gotta head back.
This is the first time I've encountered a deceased friend while going upstream in the River of Souls.
It really works like this. Just like the other departed spirits we've encountered along the way.
Oh.
I'm also unable to sense the aura of the living on Lady Trianne.
Yup, you're right. Trianne already knows that she'll not be able to return to everyone's side. But Trianne believed that little Cass would eventually return to the Netherrealm. So, Trianne has been standing here, at this spot closest to the world of the living, and waiting for little Cass.
Oh.
Oh.
It must have been very tough for you.
But according to what Trianne said, we're almost at the entrance of the Netherrealm. Trianne promised Trevi and Trinan that when little Cass got here, Trianne would get the gift ready and be the first person to run over and welcome you. So, little Cass, don't cry. Please, accept this. We finally finished it.
Oh, a little drawing.
This is what Lady Trevi once mentioned. The gift for me. That you
Oh,
didn't manage to finish.
Trianne finished it. Oh.
The Holy Maiden of Yanis. Even when separated by life and death, their thoughts are still connected.
Trianne spent a lot of time drawing this. Trianne hopes that little Cass likes it.
Seriously. It's seriously
Oh.
a wonderful drawing. Lady Trianne.
This is chase journey.
Little Cass, we don't know what your journey was like before. Trevi has always said that it must have been a very harsh and frightening journey. But little Cass no longer has anything to fear now, because everyone is here with you in this flame chase journey!
Oh.
That's right. Only now, when I see Lady Trian's gift, do I realize that I've already obtained so many things I would never have dared to dream of since I embarked on the flame chase journey. It's the first time I've gained so many companions. The first time I picked up the hobbies of crafting and photography. The first time I had dinner with someone else. The first time I went to the market to buy the Chimera doll I'd liked for a very long time and hugged it to sleep. The first time I wore a dress personally made by Lady Aglaya. The first time I went for a walk with Lady Treeby, Lady Trian, and Lady Trinan. The first time I enjoyed the night breeze and looked up at the stars with Miss Hyacin. The first time I took care of Dromesis with the Trailblazer. Looking back at all these experiences I never thought were possible, it feels as though the scales of my life had shrunk from centuries and decades down to minutes and seconds. And all of them are so precious.
Oh.
I took countless photos in the past, but they're all black and white landscapes. I don't have a single one with friends. If I had known, I would have taken more pictures.
Oh, Castoris. Then shall we take one now? Do the souls of the dead show up on photos?
Yes! Trian likes little Cass and would love to take a picture with little Cass.
Sadly, being departed souls.
Okay, understood.
Our images cannot be captured in the world of the living.
I thought so too.
Aww. You'll just have to start taking more when you come back then.
Seriously going to leave any room for regret?
There won't be any regrets. This vivid drawing surpasses any photograph from the world of the living.
Little Cass smiled. Treeby, Trinan, and Trian's wishes finally come true!
I remember you once said that fate is not the flowers that bloom at the end of the road, but where people tread beyond the gate. Now, the path that belongs to me is about to reach the end. Thank you for bringing me the final key.
That mean? That's so ominous.
Little Cass, why are you talking in riddles?
Yeah, why are you? That's so ominous.
I have a feeling that soon, this gift of yours will become the key to saving Mrs. Life.
Wow, that's amazing! Then keep smiling and carry on bravely! Little Cass, little Gray, everyone, see you tomorrow!
With a blinding smile, Trian's golden form disappears in the thin fog of Styxia's moonlight. Oh, bye-bye, buddy.
The aura of this place. We have indeed reached the end of the stream of souls. If I go any further, I might lose myself. I must leave now, for the black tide still wreaks havoc in the realm of the living.
Can you find your way out?
I have broken from the chains of death countless times. This time will be no different. Castorus, will you fulfill your duty for the flame chase?
I have yet to make my decision, Lord Mighty.
No matter. Make the choice your heart desires. Even if it takes 1,000 years of waiting. I will continue to fight till I die. Then rise from death. Till the miracle descends.
There is one more thing you should know, Lord Mighty.
Oh?
What is it?
Professor Anaxa may have deduced the principles behind the Era Nova. You and I may be reincarnated as strife and
Cypher, she's been listening this whole time.
cycle, becoming calamities wreaking havoc upon the world.
I see.
Is that all? Are you going to accept such a fate without complaints?
Do you have a strategy to shatter the shackles of our fate?
Well, that's why we're here.
I haven't found it yet. Perhaps I never will.
Then, cease wasting your thoughts on futile matters. Control what little you can. And when fate's inescapable grasp comes, resist it with the strength of your mighty will.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Mighty.
Thank you, Lord Mighty. I will find the right decision.
In the name of strife, may you meet a fitting end.
And she's right there.
This
They haven't
must be
noticed.
the alchemical matrix the spirit mentioned. Let's see. We need to insert Aquila's sky, Georios' earth, Kephali's fire, Fagusa's ocean, and Nestia's love.
It seems our sweet Princess Homebody has made up her mind. In that case, seamstress, I suppose I no longer need to deliver your message. My time is rather precious after all.
What message? What do you need? What did she want?
Whether you wish to break free from death or not, please, follow your heart. By the promise you once made, I ask that you fulfill your duty one final time. Castorus, please, live as a human, and die as one.
Aww.
According to that alchemist, the final piece is supposed to be me. However, he is not privy to the past, and therefore cannot see the full picture.
The past?
I saw the twins of death in Kephali's memory, and now I am certain that I was one of them.
So you've
The
got
trial
a.
of the Hand of Shadow demanded taking the life of your family. I died during that trial, falling before the gate to the new world. And my sister, whom I never met, became the Titan Thanatos of this cycle. She was consumed with regret over my death, so she used the Titan's authority to reforge my soul. Yet, it also means she has never revealed herself to anyone, hidden away from the entire world. That's because the Titan she became already fell at the start of everything. They died for me, and now lie in slumber in the River of Souls.
You mean Pollux?
Oh, so the dragon is
That's
your
right.
sister then.
The River of Souls is no material river. It cannot be blocked by ordinary means. Only a divine corpse can prevent the dead from reaching the next world. And that's why we have to awaken Pollux from death before we can retrieve the core flame of death. We have to reforge its body with the power of alchemy.
But Cass, if that alchemist speaks the truth, does that mean you're also part of the dragon body?
According to those departed spirits, I was indeed born as the dragon's twin. But before we talk about that, have you heard the sighs?
The size? You said many times on the way here.
No, not from me. The sounds that come from the memories when we were collecting the souls.
No.
I heard them too. So what are they?
I was not hearing them, unfortunately.
It's probably the sign of Pollux's wish being fulfilled. They must have realized how heavy a price they'd need to pay when they used their divine authority to resurrect a dead woman. That's why they exerted every ounce of their strength to send me to Styxia, a city that called for death, a land where none is hostile to death. They never saw their wish fulfilled and fell so prematurely, all because they wanted to give me a new life. Pollux must really want to know how their sister has been after giving their all to save her. That wish is the reason Pollux's soul still lingers in the mortal realm even after their fall, quietly watching and documenting every detail of their sister's life.
So instead of picking up objects on the way here,
we were instead showing things to a strand of yearning that lingers here. Now, we must weave these
Strand of
together
yearning.
and restore them into Pollux's complete soul.
but all of this is just a hypothesis, right? What if we go through with the ritual and it turns out totally different?
We'll deal with it then, presumably.
That's fine. As Professor Anaxa often reminds us, such is the nature of alchemy. The true outcome can only be known once the process is complete. This is why alchemy is also known as the miracle of creation.
Is the scientific procedure.
Pollux's yearnings is nearly complete, with only one final piece remaining.
You.
I shall reveal what they have been yearning to know in the alchemical matrix. I will show them my whole life since I left Styxia. Lady Trianne has already drawn a picture of my entire life, and it is now in my hands.
Oh. Trianne's hand-drawn picture. Borrow the Philosopher's Stone and complete the alchemical ritual. Oh, we are already at the peak.
Then, let the ritual
Oh shit!
begin.
Oh shit!
Now, the objective is complete. That is all. Such is what Professor Anaxa always says after preparing for an alchemical ritual. And now, Pollux, I shall lift you from the River of Souls and reforge your soul. Perhaps you will be disturbed by this, and your body may become horrifying to behold. But if even the slightest trace of your soul remains, the soul that once ferried me to this side of the shore, then please, look at me. I wish to thank you in person. I have obtained everything you sacrificed your divinity for. Lady Almanette.
Oh.
Did she recognize you? Oh, she must be the first soul we can communicate with here, right?
Appeared out of nowhere.
I'm afraid she is just another spirit trapped here, like the rest of them. The only difference is that I was there when she died. Please, go on. I'm listening. Are you about to tell the story of Styxia?
Yes. You're just as smart as I imagined.
Oh yeah, she's an old woman by now.
Never mind. Now's not the time.
There's no need to worry, Elder. Take a look around you. You're already at the resting place of the dead.
The world of the dead. But how?
I understand that you chose to remain silent about the story to protect Casterus, the girl who coexists with death. But you no longer need to hide that story. I can assure you that you have protected that girl's life well.
Well, in that case, let me begin.
Ooh.
Styxia, the pearl of the ocean, plagued by unwarranted calamity and ravaged by death in the fairy tale. It was the first city-state to shift their faith towards death, even before Idonia did. From where you stand now, I suppose that's a bit hard to believe. Right?
Indeed. I cannot imagine that those from the Era Chrysia, blessed with eternal life, could ever yearn for death.
I have pondered the same question, child. But I am afraid there is no clear answer to it.
Journeys and epics are only glorious and magnificent because all things eventually fade to dust. That's how someone once explained to me why death is necessary to the world. But I still can't take that as the final answer. Would a world without journeys and epics be worse off?
Yeah, this convo does seem deep.
I take it the one who spoke this line was a general.
We're learning all about the world building and whatnot.
However,
and also about Cass.
Did find some inspiration in these words. Would you like to hear my thoughts, Casterus?
Please enlighten
Went a while
me,
trying to
Lady
find the city.
Almanette. Though I have already made up my mind on how to handle the authority and core flame of death. Your words might truly guide me toward the path forward.
You and I are neither warriors nor generals. Therefore, journeys and epics cannot truly resonate with us. But what if I reframe it like this? What if love is not a trait bestowed upon mortals by Nestia, but a blessing from death?
Love.
No one ever invented the word cherish in the era when life was eternal. For all the good things in the world can be revisited endlessly. and every bond formed carried no risk of being severed. The so-called Era Chrysia was an age devoid of both virtue and sin. People did not truly live. They simply existed, going through the motions without passion or purpose, then waiting for something to happen. Perhaps the people of Styxia chose to embrace death, not
Riri's
out of
getting ready for bed.
fascination
Okay.
with its
Good luck.
cruel and fearsome side, but instead became fixated and obsessed with the impulses and desires tied to a finite existence.
Therefore, death is not a thing of fear and desperation, but...
That's right, Casterus. It is the reason we shed tears when parting ways, and also the original spark that ignited the passion of mortals. If you truly intend to
Death is a form of change, I assume is what they're getting at, or form of...
witness it return
It's a necessary
to
evil.
a state of stagnation.
I understand, Lady Amunet. Our limited lifespan shapes all that we know and love. Not even the Death Titan has the right to take that away from humankind again. Nestia's love was the chrysalis of Gold's first blessing, but it most likely wasn't understood by mankind. We only learned to interpret this wonderful gift after Thanatos' arrival.
You only recognize what you had after you lose it,
Then the
I
Queen of
guess.
Styxia wouldn't have played midwife in delivering me into this world. You wouldn't have welcomed me into Idonia. And Aglaya would never have invited me to join the Flame Chase journey. None of these stories would ever have happened. And I would never have lived, let alone found happiness. Thank you, Mother.
Oh shit!
I will use all the love I've experienced.
An actual hug animation is crazy, actually.
The final miracle.
And
My
a whole ass
teacher,
cutscene.
Anaxagoras. Grant me the wisdom of all things. I call upon thee, the stripped dead dragon's corpse. Rises from the earth, falls from the sky. As above, so below. This is the greatest power of all powers. Unstoppable in this world.
Whoa!
The great work that commands all death. I shall grant you embrace.
Kinda looks so cool though. Kinda looks banger. So I have fought against this before, but I killed it so fast that I don't quite know what it does. So we'll see what happens here.
We can do it all.
I'll just do this right away so that Cass can act right away.
Together, we can do anything.
I grant you this, as you wish.
Oh, an ally's target HP is reduced, accumulates Desperate Bubble. Upon limiting, you're allowed to remove damage mitigation and enter the enhanced state. Oh, okay. Oh.
you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid.
Bid you farewell.
Life is not as fragile as butterfly wings. Please, wilt here.
We are currently at 1 HP, so there is no HT to be gained here for ult. I'm gonna wait. Actually, no, I shouldn't wait. I'll just pop it.
The truth
For,
burns clear
for all
as
of
a flame.
these.
Everything in this world is merely
Oh, this game feels so rough, not sped up. But it's a boss fight. We could just leave it like this. All right, now we do.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Yeah, now we summon the dragon. Oh, this is doing a lot more damage. And also is getting rid of a lot of the bar faster.
I will overcome the Thul's serenity stands clear before me. This mortal form.
I'll give it one phase and then I'll go back to double speed. This is kind of rough.
Please cherish the time before your soul withers. Darkness follows me. There's no more need to weep in grief. I will grant you peace.
Oh.
Yes, it's me. I'm back.
Oh, it doesn't steal HP from
How
summons.
time to cleanse the filth. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, cool though. All the way to 1 HP.
They may be moving by instinct, but there is fury welling up within them. Don't panic. I'm still here.
Okay, all the way down. This might just kill actually.
I only wish that death may protect us.
Please. Don't turn back to the
Oh.
Netherrealm.
Yeah, dragon kind of eats that pretty fast.
Oh, death. Sleep in peace.
Oh, the tower's gone.
I'm sorry I have to wake you up from ancient death. And I know you're anxious. Shh. Don't be afraid. Do you remember me? I'm the girl you once carried across the Sea of Souls. I'm sorry I wasn't able to remember you, but with the help of many people, I was finally able to pick up these broken fragments of my past. I'm back, Pollux.
Oh.
I know this might not be what you wanted, but I have to do this. So please, carry me across the Sea of Souls again and return me to the Netherrealm, just like you did in the past. Please take me to where the core flame of death rests.
We're joining you?
I'll be going now.
Great, let's go.
They may look scary, but as long
Uh-oh. That's not great.
What's wrong?
are you...
What's wrong with her?
Her time is almost up. If I don't go now, I'm afraid her soul will return to Thanatos' embrace before me.
What? Oh no! Is there anything we can do?
Be quick about it, I guess.
I promised I would ask Thanatos for the Trailblazers' right to roam the Earth again. Mem, stay here and keep a close watch until I return, all right?
Alright. I'm the best at taking care of others. Go on, Cass. Make sure not to leave yourself with any regrets.
No regrets.
It's a deal then.
Come back soon, though. I would like to be alive.
Please. Wait for me.
Oh, you sit in your little dinghy, eager to hear my song and follow closely by. I didn't get it! Venture not with me but into the past sea, perhaps. Without seeing me, you will lose your way into the ocean. The ocean I crossed has never been sailed by anyone before.
After all that, you still ended up back here.
Oh. Oh, it's her field.
So the legends were true. The Netherrealm really is a sea of flowers.
Yes.
Oh! Pollux.
Just like the flower fields we tended to back then.
Is that you, Plixia?
Do you remember me?
I don't have the memories from that time, but I've seen you before during an experiment.
I see. Call me Thanatos, then. It'll be easier.
Oh. Oh, welcome back, Quim. Perfect timing.
Since you recognize the name, you must already know everything about Thanatos, right?
Yes. I'm here to reforge the order of life and death in Amphorius.
I was listening in. This is so sad. Yeah.
You know, my sister was a sympathetic, but rather sensitive person. Whenever she didn't want to say what was on her mind, she would avoid eye contact and look off into the distance. Just like what you are doing now.
Aww.
Can you tell me about the last Era Nova? What did you do, Polixia?
Where should I begin? I suppose we can start from the beginning. A long, long time ago, there were a pair of like-minded twins. As foretold in the prophecy, they were chosen to be successors to the god of death. But fate was cruel. The price of attaining divinity was to take the life of a family member with our own hands.
That we saw.
That trial was indeed recorded in that memory.
Then you should already know that my sister voluntarily gave up her own life, so that I could ascend as the demigod of death. But I couldn't accept that. Why did we have to kill each other for a future she'd never see herself? That's not fair.
Oh, this music's really nice too.
While weaving the laws of the new world, I shattered the forbidden bottom line for life and death. I reshaped my sister's soul and took the form of the great dragon Pollux to carry her up the River of Souls and back into the mortal realm. But our fates were already decided and manifested in unexpected ways in response to my futile actions. Aging is an unbreakable law of nature laid upon humankind, created at the same time as death. When the living die, their souls will meet Thanatos, who would determine where every soul goes. If the Reaper raises their left hand, the soul is granted death and allowed to enter the Netherrealm to await reincarnation. If they raise their right hand, the soul is rejected by the Netherrealm and returned to the mortal realm to continue walking the earth.
That's why the Hand of Shadow can only lay down judgment and not embrace another being.
Yes. Death was originally a pair of hands, but they were split in twain when we reached the mortal realm, never to touch each other ever again. The half of Thanatos that represents life, the undying human who grants death, that was the curse I forced upon you.
Then, what about you?
As the half of Thanatos representing death, I shoulder the fate of defying death. I died the moment I entered the world of the living. From then on, my Titan also no longer existed in this world.
Oh.
The cycle of life and death stopped. Souls were denied their audience with death, and were left stranded within an ever-rising river of the dead. What irony. My selfish desire to save your life gave you and the world a fate far worse than death instead. Then, what was left of my reason was left behind in the Netherrealm.
Oh, before we were
Where
Thanatos.
I've been taking care of these flowers day after day, until there is now a sea of them. All while mulling over the subject of life, death, parting, and enduring an endless loneliness.
You also really enjoy her wheelchair design though. That's really cool, using runes of magic.
Indeed. Our lives were a mirrored image of one another, like a pair of hands. Even so, we arrived at the same destination.
That's a cool wax artist skin! Shut up! Shut up, hush! We do not speak of that cursed man here! Okay, also, yeah, Take the Journey is a really good song. Yeah, it's a nice song too, and it's... Isn't that the person? No! That is... no! No, 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 no! Sculptor is the person you were thinking of, not wax artist. Yeah, you are thinking of the wrong artist. They are the same profession? No, they are not. A sculptor can be a wax artist, but a wax artist isn't necessarily a sculptor. Now I look stupid! I thought you were saying that's a cool wax artist skin. Because they were siblings. And one of them is not of this world anymore, and yet attached to the other person. Yeah. Yeah, squares and rectangles. You can sculpt wax, but you can't necessarily wax sculpt. A square can be a rectangle, but a rectangle. No, it's a girl in a wheelchair. Yeah, sculptor is who you're thinking of, not wax artist. Wrong artisan. Pretend I said sculptor? No, yeah, I got you, buddy. Wow. I think a sculptor skin with, like, magic runes piloting her wheelchair would be cool. We don't really have, like, a bone... Do we have like, a bone wheelchair for her yet? I feel like the most recent Logic Path skin was, but I don't have it, so I can't check. As I was saying, though, Quib, I hope you enjoy trying to learn Take the Journey on guitar. It is a very nice song. Let's put this back on auto.
I had hoped that maybe you would at least have a good life in this cycle. I'm sorry.
I lived my life well. It didn't go to waste. As far as I'm concerned, you did nothing wrong.
Even though I forced the authority of granting death to humanity upon you, a total stranger.
Too many responsibilities were forced upon me in the course of this long journey. I was once lost, even upset. But I realized recently that if it weren't for your blessing, I wouldn't have understood the source of these emotions, nor would I have realized my purpose.
Oh, so I just have so many I'm trying to learn because I keep finding pretty songs need to buckle down. You just gotta like make a cue for yourself. Like you can't move on to the next song until you learn this one.
I wouldn't have.
Yeah, you gotta lock in.
And we wouldn't be discussing our past while sharing the same view of this landscape. I wouldn't have understood the meaning of our existence.
Been there with piano, did not work. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I have like 5 different work in progress pieces for art. I can't really say make a cue and then disregard my own advice. Sometimes you just gotta work on what you wanna work on at the moment.
The meaning of our existence.
This sea of flowers blooms on dead land, because we sowed it with the seeds of our separation and watered it with our tears of loneliness. Yes, the only thing death is allowed to create are flowers that bloom from blood and tears.
This area is so pretty though. This is such a nice like scene. I've been practicing bass because slapping thick strings is fun. Bass is so cool. Bass is so good. I love hearing bass in songs. Bass slapping sounds fun too. My poor baby, yeah. My viola sits barely touched in my room next to my music stand, unfortunately. Yeah, slap that bass! I love a good bass. Bass. I love a good bass line in a song.
That's why Thanatos cannot create living beings at will. nor can the hand of shadow determine a person's remaining days. Because the life and death of mortals should never be dictated by another's will.
Are you saying there's no point in Thanatos' existence?
No. No single being can bear the scales of life and death on their own. Not even a god. Life and death weigh equally heavy. We both know that now, don't we?
You, too, must have had a difficult life. We've taken quite the ridiculous journey together, haven't we? I had a feeling, even back then, that we would meet again one day. Not to embrace one another after a long separation, but to come in search of retribution. Tell me the answer that's already been written. And let us draw this seemingly endless fate to a close.
Am I allowed to stray? No, I'm not. This scene, this area exists only for this cutscene, unfortunately.
I've waited here for centuries, watching day after day as desperate spirits are denied by this lonely wasteland. I always hoped I would see you among them. But I was also afraid of seeing you. I didn't know how I could possibly face you again. But more than anything, I was afraid that you might have forgotten all about me.
I mean, she doesn't remember you.
But don't you see, Polixia? I made it back anyway.
Yeah, she's here regardless.
You don't have to shoulder death's authority on your own anymore. It was always meant to be held in two hands anyway. So, let's give our core flame to her, and have her take it back to the mortal realm. Give humanity back their cycle of life and death. Our responsibility as Thanatos was never about picking out favorite souls. We were only meant to watch over life. Let's tend the field together, and create a warm sea of flowers for all the souls to come.
Oh.
What do you think, Polixia?
Yes, just one last step. You shall wither, and through that, the dead will sprout again from the remains, and be reborn with the dead flame.
That's the prophecy, yeah.
Thanatos' authority is only destined for only one person to wield. As the Chrysos heir of death, as their demigod, as a titan, our fated moment has arrived once again.
Just like before.
Yes, just like before. But unlike that time, the ones undergoing the trial this time are prepared.
You've made up your mind?
Yes, as dictated by fate. But I won't be afraid. As long as you're here with me, complete your trial in this life. Grant me the embrace of death, and light the spark of life ablaze. You've been tempered by life and death. I know you'll be able to give this wasteland its first breath of life. Like a raven butterfly, flying swiftly into the netherrealm, perching on the twig of death.
I will. After this, I will remain permanently in the netherrealm. The river of souls shall return here and rain down from the sky, scattering souls across the earth. The cycle of life and death will flow once again. The sea of flowers you sowed shall bear countless joyous or sorrowful souls, and bloom evermore.
Thank you. Just one last thing. Can you grant me one wish?
Of course. What is it?
Please.
Oh,
Don't forget me.
she would never.
I promise you, when we meet in the next world, even if I have endured another reincarnation, even if we do not know each other's names, I will still hold you tightly in my arms. Just like what I did when we were born.
Casterus. Casterus. You're as beautiful as a fleeting butterfly.
Oh.
I will bring rest to death.
Oh, there's the
And
dragon.
from now on,
Pollux.
stagnant life will once again flow.
Oh. Oh, an access fee over here. Oh, what's going? Oh, if Trailblazer's time is almost up, that means an access time is almost up as well. Oh, these are happening concurrently, huh? At the same time, in Akuma. Oh. Oh, the assembly.
Flies. In the blink of an eye, the 15th entry hour is
Yeah,
already
you're on fumes, buddy.
When this farce is over, your soul will be placed on the scales of life and death. Are you ready?
No need to ask so many times. Of course I am.
Then why do you drag your feet? Is your fear of crowds holding
He has
you
a fear
back
of
again?
crowds? That's funny.
I simply find them too noisy. Paying attention to conceited fools like them would be an utter waste of my time.
Such harsh words. As I see it, you are no less arrogant than they are.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh. I did not expect to hear that from you.
Well, he has to be loud and proud to play the part, doesn't he?
Refute me.
I know myself better than you think I do. At the very least, better than a stowaway like you.
And they say men whose ends are nigh have but kind words. Well,
I really like these two's dynamic. He needs someone to take him down a peg, and that person is quite literally in his brain.
Thank you for the compliment.
The hour of the trial has come. Do you have an answer for me? And how will you prove the veracity of your argument?
I suppose there is no point in putting this off any longer. Do you recall where we stopped the last time?
He can take me down a peg. Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy.
Indeed. The demigods that bear the core
Oh, there's
flames
the
eventually
siblings.
become the new titans at the world's end. Remember what happened on the Holy Mountain? Calypso, Naias. As their destined ends approached, one by one they left this world, leaving only the twins, who are fated to succeed death. Unfortunately, while their journey is consistent with ours, you and Calypso, as well as Nikador and Naias, act as supporting evidence. I can only come up with a rough sketch for my theory of a cyclical history. For all the pains I took to reach this point, I had already lost hope of ever obtaining definitive proof. After all, the past is in the past. Proving that we are the legacies of heroes of the past is a hopeless endeavor. That is, until I met a girl named Polixia and her sister. If Casterus was truly sent from the past to the present for the Titan's self-serving reasons,
then having lived through 2 cycles, and with Styxia as the pivot, she will no doubt be the link to connect all of this together. If the Twins of Death can bridge 2 cycles to reunite at the shores of the Sea of Souls, then my hypothesis will no longer be just a hypothesis. And you too will get the answer to your question.
Well, that is all well and good, but how can you be so sure? If there is even the slightest error in your hypothesis, the girl will be shattered.
And also, I will be dead, probably.
It matters not. The most important quality a scholar must possess is foolhardiness. If you are overly cautious,
Oh, I thought
then
that's at the
you'll never have
gun
the
point.
gumption to make the first step.
You'll never have the gun point to make the first step. Doesn't quite make sense, does it?
Besides, I, Anaxagoras, am destined to overturn this farcical world.
Sure you are, buddy.
Come, let us go and teach those pathetic worms one final lesson.
Really appreciative of how you can't actually tell what side he's taking on at this point in time. Oh, they put me in my Herda team. Ha 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 ha. Dream bubble and slumber. Oh. Spells, enhanced state. I have no clue what this boss does because Castris kills it in about 1 dragon cycle, so whoops! Alright, we don't need to do any exploring here. I've already combed this place through. I'm missing like 1 chest, and I have no clue where it is, so I have to assume it's part of a quest or something.
Fine.
Oh, fine.
So they are leaving the final debate to him.
Well, I guess we should probably have Anaxa as our main guy here.
Chrysos heirs who started this terrible war hear you. Let them hear the voices of the people.
Oh, buddy, fighting.
As always, that woman knows how to stir up a crowd.
Professor Anaxa, I thought you'd pass on this.
Everyone must cast their vote, or this assembly would serve no purpose.
Prof, do you truly think it's wise to entrust the fate of the world to an assembly like this?
Akama has stood strong under this system for 1,000 years. It stands to reason that there is purpose in its existence. But that is not what you're asking, is it? What you really want to know is Aglaya making the right decision in entrusting the fate of the world to you?
Nothing ever escapes you.
I didn't spend all those years teaching you for nothing. Most people only take 4 years to graduate, if I recall.
What is that supposed to mean?
To tell the truth, I feel like I'm on my way to an execution chamber instead of a podium. So, do you have an answer to that question?
No, I don't.
I thought so.
Because that question is not yours to ask in the first place. Is Aglaya entrusting the world to you the right decision? Don't make me laugh. That is a question that woman must answer herself. Why are you fretting about this on her behalf? Or have you been seeing yourself as her pawn all this time? Listen up. I'll say this only once. Flip your perspective around and ask yourself this instead. What should I do to ensure that the world doesn't stray from the correct path? That is what you should be thinking about.
Ooh.
You still have time, so give it some thought. Oh, and don't bother telling me the answer. Tell it to those begging for salvation from the gods.
Got it. Thank you, Professor Anaxa.
That's Anaxagoras to you.
Who will you be voting for?
We'll have to
That'll
see, I
depend on
guess.
how well you perform. May Circe safeguard your thoughts.
Alright. Let's Speak with the message-bearing soldier and take a seat at the special seating section. Hello, sir.
Lord Anaxa, you're finally here. The last speaker for the assembly will be taking the stage soon. The resolution.
Oh, we don't have to sit through. There was a whole ass
Lady Kindness
speech.
has reserved a special seat for you. Shall I show you to it?
Lead the way.
This way, please.
I actually don't necessarily find things remaining the way they are.
Oh, I heard someone literally just say, "Actually, I don't mind how things are right now."
Elders and citizens, silence, if you please. As the Fioros, I present to you Finan of Ides Elysiae, virtuous citizen of Arkema, and the last speaker of the assembly.
Much obliged, Lord Lycus.
I remember him. He's the penniless lad working for
Penniless lad?
Where's Lady Goldweaver? Why is she sending this guy to give the last speech? Is this really the
Penniless lad is Penniless lad is certainly a way to describe a commoner. I'm currently drifting in and out of Coconut Council. I assume you mean consciousness. Well, if you do fall asleep, I hope you rest well. College student moment. Yeah. Oh, thank God I don't have to do that anymore. Unless if I decide to go back. Which I might. But for now, I am free. I'm free from the shackles. I don't have to wake up at 6 a.m. to drive an hour to school anymore. I've been freed. It must be nice. Well, you live on campus. Christ, in 2 more years. Hey, at least you're not driving an hour back and an hour there and an hour back. Bread. But thank you for dropping by. If you fall asleep though, thank you for dropping by.
Can this dude really face down kindness?
Yes, probably. I believe in Finan.
By Kefali above. Dear citizens of Arkham, as you look upon me, so too do I see.
Did you prepare? Did he prepare a speech?
I see your fear and misgivings, your apprehension about the discord between the Chrysos heirs and the Council of Elders, and your uneasiness about the future of the Holy City. Yet, before you contemplate something as grand as the fate of the world, I ask that you look closer. Look beyond the horizon illuminated by Kefali, at the crisis threatening to overwhelm us.
What?
Ides Elysiae, my beloved hometown, is a village forgotten by time. It is a place.
Crisis threatening to overwhelm us. Alright.
A place with the most invigorating breeze and wheat fields that spread all the way to the sea. I once thought that there I would enjoy a lifetime of peace and quiet with my friends and family. How I wish I could invite all of you to that paradise, far from the noise and chatter of the world.
Beisha gives raging lesbian vibes.
Because she,
well, you will soon discover the joys of old woman Yuri once you see her interactions with Yukong.
By the black tide. My beloved home is no more.
But yeah, thus I can't because she and all that she nurtured that I loved have been long devoured by the black tide. My beloved home is no more. Yeah, that's why we gotta have the flame chase journey.
I will never forget the day the black tide struck. My father, Hieronymus, fought with a broken sword to his last breath to protect his child.
He's appealing to their emotions.
Aldada She was ripped apart by monsters. Also, I might live to stand before you here and now. Galba, he was a hunter. But in the end, those arms that once drew a bow instead embraced Piso, his beloved son, as they both breathed their last. Pythias, the teacher, risked her life to save her students, but a burning beam fell on her, crushing her. And what of Livia, her daughter? Did she make it out alive? No, she didn't. Livia, Piso, and so many other children. My childhood friends. They were all swallowed by the black tide and turned into monsters. They kept saying the same thing over and over. Even up until the final moment, I finally steeled my heart and granted them eternal peace with my sword. Why, Fina?
Ooh.
We're the best of friends.
Ooh.
That is the black tide. A looming threat that can bring Akuma to its knees any time. Kindness may have promised that with the 3 titans of Calamity Con, Akuma will return to an era Chrysia once more, but much as it pains me, I must disappoint you. While the demigod of strife has done everything in his power to hold them back, they are still coming. By now, the name of that black-robed swordmaster, the Flame Reaper, has likely echoed throughout the city already. The roaring thunder is a message from the strife demigod. The Flame Reaper has risen from death, and they hunger for the core flames of the gods.
Lies! If such a powerful enemy is indeed approaching, why is Akuma still—
Because you still haven't seen war, you dipshit, because of the people protecting you!
The city of Akuma shows no signs of pandemonium or chaos. And why is that? I beg you, spare a moment to think about this. Are we able to stand here and hold this assembly in peace today because the danger has passed? No! This peace we enjoy is no gift of fate. We are able to stand here today only because the Chrysos heirs have stepped up and shielded Akuma from
To be fair, he's giving a good point. He is drawing on the people. The whole crux of his argument though is drawing upon like the hopes of the people, which I guess is all you need.
The Council of Elders claims that Aglaia will one day forsake the people because her divinity is eroding her body and soul. But ask yourselves this. Rather than offering her aid and support, why do they choose to watch and push Akuma away from the Flame Chase journey? The answer that no one can bring themselves to speak of. A truth stained in blood and buried in greed, fear, and vanity. Allow me to lay it bare before you. It is because the Council of Elders, which bears Akuma's history and honor, along with this citizens' assembly we once took so much pride in, are now infested with vermin.
Oh shit! Oh, that he got them.
You insolent whelp! How dare you!
Like, no, he's got a point.
Has reached her limit. Why? Because she has been working tirelessly to weave the defenses of our holy city against the encroaching evil. All while these vermin are making up baseless accusations about her and scheming in the shadows. Not once has she ever failed Akuma. Yet these vermin attempt to tear her apart, tarnishing her name with unfounded allegations.
Aglaia's like, I'm not sure if this is the hill you want to die on, Finon.
Her heart always stayed true to humanity. they attempt to mislead you and reduce this assembly to a crude standoff between gods and humans, but citizens of Akama. Once more, I implore you to open your eyes and look at those around you.
I don't know why his voice actor's popping off
Examine them
though.
closely. Beneath all that finery, do you see
He is
the good heart
turning
of a human
people against each
or the
other
poisonous
though.
glands of a pest?
I guess he is trying to stoke
Make your
conflict, but
judgment, then turn your gaze to the demigods, whom so many of you regard as cold and merciless. Do you not see the light of humanity in them? And those who wear the mask of humanity, yet utter only hurtful, slanderous words. Can you not see that their souls have been corrupted by power?
oh, people are thinking.
Yet, no matter what your answer is, and no matter who your vote goes to,
No, Vidon, you can't say that. You have to go. Your only choice is to vote for us. Because it opens people's minds to the possibility of voting for other people.
will remain your faithful guardians and pledge our lives to uphold.
Because if you say this, they're gonna be like, well, what's wrong for voting the council of elders?
Will stay true until the end of our days, where it will be passed on to future flame chasers. A steadfast and unwavering promise that shall endure.
Unless
through
if
the
they're
ages.
gonna be like, well, I don't know what he was talking about, but he sounded so sure of himself, so I'm gonna vote for him, I guess. In an uproar, representative leaders from different cities in Akama throw pieces of pottery into the dolium.
At the present time, on the scales of Talenton, those who call for the continuation of the Flame Chase journey, and those who demand its suspension. Each faction holds an equal share of votes,
Oh, shit.
resulting in a perfect balance.
As expected, this is the moment when the Flame Chase journey is the closest to its end.
Excuse me.
And now,
Oh shit, he's the tiebreaker? Uh-oh.
Lord Anaxagoras.
Is there anyone else who hasn't voted?
No, you're the last. Cast your vote with care, for your decision will break this impasse.
I have long since made a decision.
Very well. May you bring much needed change to this farcical world.
Oh, head to the dolium and place the last vote. Oh, this is ominous. Oh, can I talk to people? Oh, I can talk to.
I trust you haven't forgotten the world we've envisioned together.
Well, screw you, first of all. Thank you, Aglaya. Thank you, Aglaya. Alright.
You've done well, Finan. Given the circumstances, delivering a rousing speech to stir up emotions was a prudent move. Thank you all for your patience. On behalf of the 7 sages of the Grove of
He's drawing this out for a lot he's drawing this out.
ready to cast my vote.
I don't know how, I don't know when, but something sparkled in a garbage can. Well, I gotta go investigate that if it's sparkling. Hello, Wyvern Master. Welcome, welcome. How's your day been? Hopefully it's been going well.
But before that, in the interest of fairness, Lady Goldweaver, I pose a question to you before all who are gathered here.
Okay.
Will you, as Finan has promised, stand by the decision made in the assembly, regardless of outcome?
In the interest of fairness, I make no promises, lest it should influence your decision.
Very well. I thank you for your honesty.
Oh, oh, what's going on? Oh, he's drawing this out.
What's he doing?
Yeah, he's stalling! He is stalling!
The stakes are high. Let's be patient.
He is stalling! I knew it! He's waiting for Trailblazer and Castris to come back, probably. But Castris has to stay in another world, so just Trailblazer is gonna come back. I packed up some winter wear on the day things got cold again. Oh, unfortunate. That's just how it be.
Cut the act! Who do you think you are wasting our time like this?
Lord Anaxa, please do not forget that I...
Rule number 1. Do not call me Anaxa. Rule number 2. Never interrupt me. Silence is golden.
A lot of people are interrupting you right now.
What are you waiting for?
He's waiting for his evidence!
I cannot help but wonder, is every hardship in the world something you will exploit and use to your advantage?
How else am I supposed to make use of this situation where my body and soul are separated? Oh, Circes. Or should I say Calypso. Accompany me on this final journey. Let us journey to the Netherrealm and see how she will substantiate the answer to your question and validate my decision. We need only to follow the sound of the tides.
Oh, he's going back. While everyone's watching him.
You are. Well done, child. Just as I foresaw. You have achieved great things.
Teacher.
What a twist of fate. A blasphemer raised in the doctrines of the Venerationists. It's like a foal kicking its mother in the belly after taking all her milk.
I respect you immensely, sir. But
you cherish the truth even more. So, child, do not be troubled by the criticisms I have borne. Do not let those voices hinder you as you forge ahead. As the sage of the Venerationists, I am duty-bound to oppose you. But, as your friend and mentor, Anaxagoras, I say, go forth, for the truth is already in your hands.
I will keep that in mind.
Go now, child. Your lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. And when you reach the end of this journey, may we meet again with the truth before us.
You have my word, sir. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
She's kind of prying into them right now.
You are right, Empedocles. My lonely pursuit is about to welcome a new chapter. May we meet again with the truth before us, Empedocles.
What are you waiting for? Just cast your vote.
Silence! Silence, everyone! Behold, Circes, here at the center of the world, I shall write the final step of my proof. For this place is but one step away.
Oh, what is he up to? What is he cooking? Oh.
Professor, I completed the proof you wanted.
Oh! He's that close to the Netherworld.
Thank you, Castorus. The answer is plain as day. My vote
Oh,
goes to
the siblings!
the Flame Chase journey and nothing else! Elder Kindness, I have deciphered the truth of this world.
Oh, look at this guy go! Look at this guy go!
The balance shattered. The result is clear. By carefully enter Lenton above, as the Theoros I have observed.
No! Ligus, you can't!
All the votes are right there!
Nexa, what have you done? Have you lost your mind? I hope you are prepared for the harsh punishment awaiting you. Mark my words, I will make sure that.
Well, you had it coming to you, buddy. I'm sorry to say.
That's the price of betrayal.
Have you forgotten? I told you that happens to be one of my rare talents.
You put on such a grand performance just to aid their preposterous flame chase journey.
Performance? No, you are quite mistaken. I may be paranoid by nature, but I've always been known for my honesty. If you really understood me, Lady Kindness, you'd realize that I never had any interest in your pathetic little game of politics. Factions, standpoints, they are jokes in my eyes. I have never once switched sides. Because I, and I alone, am the truth.
Lady Kindness, with all the citizens here as witnesses, we should honor the spirit.
They're gonna start plotting things behind the scenes again, though.
The decision of this assembly. I have observed that Akama has chosen her destiny. This citizens' assembly has resolved to continue the flame chase journey. This resolution shall be put up on the wall of heroes, such that all citizens are aware of the city's way forward.
You!
It seems not everyone is ready for the assembly to end. Very well. Let me entertain you for a little longer. By your leave, Lord Lycus.
Interesting. Elders and citizens, your attention, please. Stay for a moment more, if you will. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has an announcement for the assembly.
Oh, what's he cooking? What is he about to say?
What is this performer up to now?
What is this performer up to now?
Just moments ago, all of you made a decision on the fate of Amphorius. As a supporter of the Flame Chase journey, it pleases me to see the choice you have made. But I regret to say that I still harbor doubts about this outcome. Thus, I hereby challenge this resolution. Tell me, who among you dare swear to Kephales's name that Era Nova will truly welcome the fairy tale ending that the Chrysos heirs have promised?
Challenge this resolution.
A beautiful new world free of calamity and madness?
What is he getting at? Of course not.
People do tend to think of things as in a black and white scale, and they forget that gray
No one?
exists.
Must I pick somebody to answer? Very well. You, the one acting so wise and profound, in front of all present here, do you dare swear that it will happen for sure? No? Fine. Next. You, the one with ignorance written all over your face. Yes, you. Do you dare swear by it in front of the Titan?
What are you trying to do?
Useless. Your turn, then. With that smug look of yours, you must be confident
He's
that the
trying to see
flame
if people are
chase
wholly
journey is the
confident in
best
it.
course to take, right?
Hey! Mind your tongue!
So, no one? I see. In that case, Finan, answer me this. Your speech was filled with such passion just now. How confident, then, are you in making this promise?
Professor, what are you doing?
Let him continue with his performance.
Will you look at that? Even Finan and Aglaya lack the courage to make such a promise.
No, they're just like, no, let him yap.
And what's even more
Let him talk.
absurd is that no one but I can promise you this new world. And yet, the Assembly passed the resolution anyway. But you needn't worry, because I knew better than to trust you good-for-nothings. That is precisely why I am here today. To give you one final lecture. Now listen up and listen well. I, Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, hereby declare everything that the Flame Chase journey promises is true. Finan of Ides Elysiae, the prophesied demigod who shall succeed Kefali, will reforge each and every one of us in the new world with his complete, intact memories.
What?
Yeah, Final's like, that's the first I've ever heard of this. What do you mean I'm supposed to be Kefali?
The Chrysos heirs of yesterday, and the Chrysos heirs who carry the core flames today will become the Titans of tomorrow.
The world is a cycle.
All of our souls shall endure for eternity in the miracle of the World Bearer. And all under Kefali's protection shall step into that new world.
This is pure blasphemy!
It's impossible.
What? Are you saying that we must bow down to you and worship you, even in our next lives?
Well, yeah, she has none of the facts. She doesn't know what we saw.
You blasphemous imbecile! How dare you try to deceive us with all these lies and falsehoods? How can you prove?
I told you, don't interrupt me. But since you've asked, I shall be kind and indulge you. My statements are based on my experiments on the divine body of Kefali themselves. You heard me correctly, everyone. With the tacit approval of kindness and the Council of Elders, I fused my soul with a god through alchemy and learned the truth behind Era Nova.
What is he talking about?
Yeah, none of these people are listening.
Pure blasphemy?
I, the vile, wretched blasphemer.
Oh yeah, he is. Well, I mean, he does have 15 hours. He's living on fumes right now, so he is gonna die anywhere.
Elders, which granted me consent and aided in committing this atrocity, should face punishment alongside.
Oh, he's trying to take them down with him.
By the gods, even kindness has betrayed Akuma.
That's why he was like, I'll just let her listen. Yeah, he's trying to drag them down with her.
I had no knowledge of his transgressions. He did that on his own. The Council of Elders bears no responsibility.
Well, you
for
let
his
him up
actions.
there.
Lord Lygus, as the esteemed Theoros, are you going to simply stand by and allow the Council of Elders to be dragged
I mean,
through the
he did just let him go up there.
If the accusation is true, I will acknowledge it. If not, my conscience stands unburdened. Lady Kindness, the reputation of the Council of Elders was not built in a day, nor will it be shattered overnight. Repercussions await those who fool the people, and punishment must be meted out on those who abandon their vows. We should respect this beautiful city and her people.
You.
Lady Aglaya, the Gold Weaver, I humbly ask that you take on the responsibility of overseeing this judgment in the name of the fairness of Talantin and the justice of Kefali. Considering the circumstances, and in accordance with Akima's Codex, as the only demigod among us, you shall rightfully wield this authority.
How kind of you, Lygus.
The honor is mine to bear.
How is this permitted? Somebody do something. This is how we're
Somebody do something? Well, yeah, we're doing things right now.
Citizens, silence, if you please. Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany has made his statement clear. As per Akima's Codex, I request all present citizens to stand with me in exercising the right of judgment. First, Elder Kindness of Akima and Lygus the Theoros stand accused of neglecting their duties and abusing the law, leading to the egregious blasphemy against a god. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, Akima is to form a committee before the 7th action hour to conduct an investigation and disclose the findings to the public for subsequent judgment.
Yes! That's what we deserve!
I like the crowd
Now,
voice work.
Concerning Anaxagoras of the Grove of Epiphany, he has confessed to grave blasphemy against Kefali. In the names of Talantin and Kefali, the accused must be allowed to hear the people's voice prior to the execution, for a chance at a reduced sentence and possible pardon.
Oh, a lot quieter this time. Oh, never mind. You guys are terrible at syncing these up.
Professor.
What decision will you make, Lady Goldweaver?
Enough with the hesitation, Aglaya. This is not like you.
Let him die!
Well, you hear the people. Plus, his time is almost up anyway.
Then, in light of the people's voice, O Talantin on high, may you bring death upon him.
Oh, her voice is wavering. Oh, back to Trailblazer. Yeah, we're kind of on the edge here, I think. Oh, on the River of Souls. A sea of flowers? What is this place? There she is!
Allow me to reintroduce myself. I bore the name of Castris while walking among the mortals. And now, I stand as the demigod of death, the living side of Thanatos. Welcome to my realm, where the west wind ends.
Aww. It's a beautiful place. I thought that's a palace. That's why I hesitated.
Every departed soul who has arrived here has expressed the same. Did you know? Every flower here was planted by Thanatos himself. These flowers were originally both lifeless and immortal, but in the first rain brought by the River of Souls, they were given new life, flourishing as the bearers of countless souls. And it is my duty as the Master of Death to tend to their well-being and foster their growth in this serene haven. Similar to the structured cycle of life and death in the mortal world, these flowers too shall wither and fade, returning to the earth and then ascending to the sky with mist and tides. Eventually, they will descend to the mortal land as gentle rain. Every soul undergoes the perpetual cycle of reincarnation, albeit in varied forms, until the world meets its end. Yet, sadly, there's no time left for Emphorius to wait for when the flowers bloom again. Now, death is the power at my fingertips. It once led the souls of the deceased here, but I shall open the gate of the Netherworld and return you to the realm of the living. In exchange, please, take the core flame of death with you and complete the flame chase journey. Do not let our work thus far be in vain.
But at what cost? At the cost of you.
Rest assured, defying death is Thanatos' divine authority. Fortunately, your soul hasn't dissipated. This is not a resurrection, but the extradition of a dying person back to the present world.
Oh, whoops. So you're not going back.
Just like the other demigods, I will stay here and embrace my destiny. That being said, it is not easy to guide a lost soul back to the mortal realm. The whispers of death are sweet and alluring. If your determination wavers, you will succumb and be forever ensnared by the Netherworld's grasp. Please consider this a one-time exception. I will do everything in my power for the flame chase journey. And for your life, the only life I can save.
Oh, I'll do my best.
I am glad to hear that.
We are really just getting characters in the patch that they die in.
Over here.
Huh? March? Keep moving forward and don't look back. Keep going. The express is right here with you.
I believe in you.
Resist the land of the death temptation and leave the nether realm.
Such a sweet joy.
One day our paths will cross again. Oh, Firefly!
Lift your chin up high and step forward with us toward tomorrow.
That's right. Keep your eyes on the dawn.
Oh, Glaya!
Onward. Show me your courage.
Here's Mighty.
Partner, we shall become heroes together.
Almost there. Oh. Love when my mom turns a 2-minute call into a 30-minute call. Yeah, that's just how it is. Oh, finally. Thank you, Castris. Since I've already made it to the end, maybe I can have one last glance at the sea of flowers. No, you should not do that! Oh, don't turn around. Keep looking forward. Oh, yeah, don't do it. Oh? Oh? Acheron?
Fear not, as a touch of red will be awaiting you at the end of the path.
Acheron? Huh? Why is Acheron here? Hello? Acheron jump scare! Yeah, Orpheus moment! Why is she here?
It'll guide you and illuminate the way out. By doing so, you'll eventually reunite in the warmth of the sunlight.
Oh, yeah, because she's like Death's gatekeeper basically. That's how she was in Penacony. Is she here just in our memories going, hey, stop that! You wanna look? Don't do that! You're not allowed to! Get your ass back in there! What is this? What in the world are these shadows and voices?
All of this is proof that you once lived. Your soul, your memories, the years you've journeyed through, and the path they revealed, leading you back home. So, continue onward. Do not stop moving forward, and do not let her sacrifice and the support of all who have stood by you be in vain.
Is this Cyrene?
Over here, friend!
Oh, hi, ma'am.
Take my hand. Let's go home.
Oh, this is so cute. Goodbye, Netherrealm. Off we go. Oh, let the trailblazing continue. Now we're here. I'm back.
At last. I knew you could do it. Your soul is still perfectly whole. As if some kind of force is trying its
Ah,
best
it's the
to keep it
Stellaron.
together. Is it Ornyx's final blessing? Or is it a miracle of your own? It's truly incredible. Such a strange surge of familiarity. So hard to describe. Perhaps it is fate, once again fulfilling its own design.
Our paths.
Perhaps it is the laws from beyond the sky, so familiar to you, that intertwined our fates long ago. It seems that this is the riddle which cannot be solved anytime soon. The sensation of becoming a demigod is truly wondrous. It's as if the river of souls is winding its way through the depths of my spirit, transforming with each breath into a fine rain that nourishes the world. Do you recall that prophecy? At the end of the sea of flowers, the souls of the living shall warm thy fingertips, and after an embrace, there shall be eternal separation. I promised you that I would do everything in my power to give it another meaning. Now, as I stand as a demigod and destiny draws to a close, I can finally end it in a way that is as beautiful as it deserves. The wish I once sought, but could never grasp is now within reach. In this brand new world, every blooming life will lift its arms in celebration and recount the profound meaning of this very instant. Every touch, every embrace we share will never again be an ice-cold loss. They will radiate with an intense warmth, sowing love far and wide throughout the land.
Oh,
The other shore is very cold.
Oh, there she is! There's the dragon!
May I borrow your warmth? One last time.
Oh, a hug.
Thank you for fulfilling this wish of mine. The place I'll be going to is what humans call the Land of Sorrows. But with this heartbeat and the residual heat of this embrace, I shall turn the Netherrealm into a gentle place of rest.
Off she goes.
This embrace may be brief, but it's the proof that I once lived.
There she goes.
Farewell, then. May we reunite in the new world.
Presently, in Akima. I assume we've come back.
That grand and absurd performance was what you've been seeking your whole life?
I gave up everything in search of truth. And it culminated in this very moment. You, on the other hand, performed as I expected. You did not hesitate when you saw the chance to attain power. It's as if you...
Crave power, like a fly craves rot.
Those are your words, not mine.
What were you about to say then?
But what you said at the end, did you already know what I had planned for Finan?
I may have lost an eye, but my vision is clearer than anyone else. You've nearly exhausted your humanity. You're now different from my current state as a walking corpse.
That's true. I've long since burned to ash over the past 1,000 years. Only he is capable of unleashing a raging fire that rivals our final great enemy, Aquila.
Aquila's the last one?
So, this is our last chance. How about we let go of the bad blood between us? May I resonate with your core flame, Aglaya?
Please do.
Huh?
That's impossible. To persist with your soul thinned to such an extent. You're insane.
Just as you fight to lug your corpse onward to complete your unfinished goals, I have my own reasons for doing this. Until Finan grows into his position as the prophesied leader, I must continue to lead everyone on the flame chase journey.
Oh, so her time is almost up as well.
Forward, even if only as an empty shell.
I've long predicted this was the case, but I didn't think you'd already lost so much. How ironic. We would have avoided so many misunderstandings if you and I had just spoken this candidly before. But casting aside our ideological differences, there is one thing you and I agree on.
Finan.
Yes. He was born to be a hero. He understands the hearts of the people, and I can confidently say he is a far better leader than you. Only he is capable of fulfilling your mission.
Okay.
Sadly, he is a man cursed by Nestia. But by my estimates, his horribly elaborate sense of style should not impede Aranova.
Congratulations are in order. We found common ground at the very end of our destined paths.
When you put it that way, it makes me want to take back what I said.
Aglaya, we're back.
Oh, they didn't hear.
Come welcome our great hero reborn from the ashes.
I hope he didn't hear your earlier assessment.
It wouldn't be the first time I criticized him. A man should be aware of his own shortcomings.
core flame of death. Submit core flame. Oh.
By your triumphant return.
Oh, I can't talk to these guys? Oh, well, I went a little bit too close.
But I don't see Castrus.
Yeah, she's Thanatos. She's the demigod of death now.
It looks like she not only helped me prove my theory, but helped you fulfill your mission as well.
Yep. She finally understood her origins and completed her trial.
She might not have been able to change her fate, but she still wrote the final verse of her epic herself. Trinin, please recite the prophecy for us.
Scalding.
Trailblazer, please surrender that scalding core flame for us as well. You are the only life she ever saved by her own hand in her 1,000 years on this earth. I believe no one is more qualified for this noble task.
Let the ceremony begin.
O gods who have returned, and gods who are still watching, today we bring you a soul laid bare. The Hand of Shadow, Thanatos, remembered their name from the past. From daylight they came, and to their fragrant dwelling they return, to walk now among your ranks. And there was one who joined hands with the Titan, a traveler risen from the dead, and reborn among mortal kind. She is the everlasting night, and shall now proclaim in her good name, O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world, we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy. Step forward, trailblazer from beyond the sky, and together with us, surrender the core flame and carve their star into the sky.
Goodbye, Castrus. Oh, here we go. Oh, now there's only Circe's, and then Aquila, and then Kephales's last. Oh, I guess Aquila is the last one.
A constellation for death.
For life and death, to be more precise.
Look, it's...
Oh, Castrus! Is that Castrus?
No, it's only a divine echo. I think she's here for the trial.
Oh. Oh, gone. What'd she say?
What did she say?
That's the language of the Titans. Castrus... No. The Titan. They said... I have illuminated the cold shadow of death.
Onwards. For your path to the future is bright and its flame eternal.
Goodbye, Castrus. Do not forget. Don't forget about her.
She made quite a scene. I suppose it's my turn now.
I won't stop you.
Professor, you...
What's with that look? You were present. So, let's get this execution over with. We wouldn't want to bring shame to Akuma's divine laws or keep me from creating a new world.
You never change, do you, Professor? I don't understand. If your theory is correct, you'll lose all memories of your past life once you become a Titan. So what's the point of becoming a god?
Of course there's a point. Even if I forget who I am, I'll still have my brilliant mind. It goes without saying, I'll find a way to retrieve memories of my past life. Besides, I still have you, don't I?
I still don't really understand what you said during the assembly. Even if it were true, things reforged from memory could never be the same as the original anyway.
Then allow me to tell you right now that you're wrong.
Wrong?
What exactly are we? My answer is that the Chrysos heirs are the future Titans and vice versa. Of course, this answer only applies to us. So, what are we when it comes to regular mortals? The very essence of the world, our souls, are tiny invisible seeds that hold records of each person's memories of the world. And we are the buds that sprout from these seeds to grow into great trees.
Is that what new sporism means?
Correct. Once our physical bodies are born, we become new extensions of the world. From there, we plant our seeds into someone's memories, and then scatter them into the hearts of countless people in the future. Just as seeds are affected by their environment, so too will our appearances differ across memories. But the partial memories we carry will always be the same, because that is just how the world is. To destroy our very existence, one must destroy the world itself. But we have someone who will still live on with this perfect memory. That person is you, child of Kefali. This is what it means to be the world-bearing Titan. So, carry everything of this world and live on. Don't disappoint those most precious to you. Don't disappoint Lady Goldweaver. And especially, don't bring dishonor to my theory.
Anaxa, I swear to you, I'll lead everyone to our reunion in the new world.
Good. That is all I have to say. Farewell, everyone. May we meet again in the next life.
Hopefully we will.
Farewell, great performer. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
Salute him in the same way. May Circes safeguard your thoughts.
Are you satisfied, honorable Titan?
Very. I hereby swear I have borne witness. Anaxagoras of the New Sporists and the Grove of Epiphany has successfully overcome the trial of reason. Thus, I shall confer upon you these words. You shall transcend the peaks of purity and return to corruption and hardship.
Oh, so that's a god's prophecy. It sounds like you just rephrased my past, present, and future. Oh, Circes. Is that all you've got?
Well, you've already transcended the peaks of purity, and you were never the type to give me any leeway.
That is true.
But I do still have one question.
What is it? Maybe we're thinking of the same thing.
As you've so boldly stated, we and the world itself live on through the memories of others. If that is the case, whose memories did the very first new spore sprout from?
How should I know?
Oh my.
But since we are both equally curious,
Why don't we find out
we should
together?
allow the children of humanity
Oh,
come
okay.
after us to investigate in our stead.
Ah, there he goes.
Rejoice, Circes. I sow the seeds of suspicion in the new world with your soul!
Oh, there he goes.
Now, the objective is complete. That is all.
And there's the core flame. There he goes. Gone. We knew him for like 2 patches. God damn it. We really do get to pull for the character. Oh shit!
She's still alive.
Oh, wait, she's frozen, but she's alive. We get more content. It's real. Yo, I just came back. What did I miss? Oh, don't worry. You didn't miss anything.
Was March 7th also in this condition when she was first
She's freezing
rescued
over
by the
again. Uh-oh. We gotta bring up Preservation Trailblazer. Her condition was very similar. It's just that at the time, the Express did not have a memo keeper who could diagnose her condition.
But she still woke up naturally. Looking on the bright side, that might happen this time as well.
When Marsh awakened from the ice, her memories were completely wiped. I want to prepare for the worst and prevent something like that from happening again. Can you share with us your hypothesis?
I do not have conclusive evidence, but judging by her current condition...
That sounds like bullshit. Well, play the patch yourself, and you'll find out.
Perhaps March 7th
Hijacked.
memories have been hijacked.
Hijacked? Hijacked.
Think about it, Miss Himiko. What will happen when someone loses their ability to remember?
I'm not a biologist, but I hear there's a species of fish on Von Walk that has the memory span of less than a second. It forgets anything that occurs in the very next instant. Perhaps something similar will happen.
Unfortunately, short-term memory is an entirely different concept from the inability to remember. Perhaps it is difficult for you to imagine, but an individual who has lost their ability to remember turns into nothingness.
Nothingness?
The belief of the Garden is that everything in this universe can be interpreted through memories. This is the driving force behind the continuance of this path. The past is made up of memoria, while the future is a possibility that will eventually be converted to memoria. But the present, it doesn't really exist, and it's only an abstract expression. Therefore, when a person is affected by the path and loses their ability to remember, their physical form will also be affected. These ice crystals are a manifestation of that.
Miss Black Swan, there is one thing I haven't looked into deeply until now. You've guided us to Emporius, but refused to tell your true intentions. Collecting memories is simply not a convincing answer.
Is Miss Himiko suspicious of me?
I mean no offense. I am merely speculating, but I'd appreciate your honesty, if possible.
In other words, now is the time for me to prove my innocence. That's not a problem, of course. The true reason behind my intentions
Perfect
is that
example.
Emporius holds special significance. For some memo keepers of the Garden with extremist views, it is a perfect example.
Perfect example.
A world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror means that memo keepers have the right to keep the world in their private collection. If those Pathstriders of Remembrance were to uncover the secrets of Amphorius first, they might unleash their wild ambitions and remodel more worlds into a similar form.
So the reason you did everything you could to convince the Express to come to the Star Zone is just to uncover the secrets and foil the plans of these people?
I chose to remain quiet before, because I did not want to involve you in the Garden's internal conflicts.
So she just wants to preserve this world, basically. She doesn't want people to get too wild about it. Remodeling a world is no easy feat. These extremists likely aren't just simple Pathstriders. Do they wield the powers of Emanators?
You can be even bolder with your guesses. The people that I'm talking about.
Oh, aren't those like the Memo Snatchers or whatever?
Individuals. They are an organization that has already attached itself to the pinky finger of Fu Li.
Could they be the one who hijacked March 7th's memories?
I cannot be certain, but at the very least, they are capable of doing so. I am deeply sorry about what has happened to March 7th. But the deal that I propose still remains a fair one. Amphorius is still an excellent destination, and investigating further might allow us to uncover the truth behind the accident. Miss Himiko, the wisest choice right now is for us to continue cooperating.
Oh, uh-oh. What's going on? What's wrong?
Let me take back a part of what I said just now, Miss Himiko.
Uh-oh.
Although we indeed struck a deal, it seems like I have
Uh-oh! What does that mean? Huh? Swan?
Please accept my deepest apologies.
Has something changed?
It's Fu Li. Their gaze has just swept across Amphorius.
Oh, was that us? Oh, Herta! Herta POV! Herta jump scare?
How interesting.
Oh, hello, Herta.
I never expected a mere memo snatcher to be actually hiding so much inside her head. What's even more interesting is that the word Amphorius has appeared in her subconscious.
This lady seems to be having fun. Is she usually like this?
It's hard to explain.
She is.
What are you two whispering about? Has it not occurred to you that I can hear everything clearly?
Please pardon me, Madam Herta. Would you mind
Sunday voice lines. He's real.
The ones who need help are the Astral Express. You will have to put up with my methods, even if they are rather unconventional. Let's get back to the topic. By using the fourth mirror, I rummaged through the brain of this memo snatcher and learned a good deal. Not only does this person know of Amphorius, but there are also many memo keepers who are interested in the place. I searched through her consciousness and found the following terms.
The private collection of the Garden of Recollection.
The private collection of the Garden of Recollection.
It seems like Miss Black Swan is indeed hiding some things from us.
Since I'm not able to find any useful clues from the outside, why don't I personally visit this mysterious Amphorius?
You're planning to head to Amphorius yourself?
Yes, but not in the flesh like you all foolishly did. See these Herta mirrors? With them, I can project my data spirit entity to any corner of the cosmos through spatial
Data spirit
warps,
entity?
without even needing to leave my room. But of course, these corners of the cosmos must be within the coverage zone of inter-astral peace communications. After all, this is collaborative technology.
I see. You do seem like the more indoor type.
Thank you, Sunday.
Although that star zone is not within the network of the IPC, the Express itself can serve as a signal station. Come, give me the astral chart coordinates. Then sit back and enjoy the show.
Walt shares the Astral Express's coordinates with the Herda.
All right. Now that everything is ready,
Oh.
mirrors, get to work.
Mirrors, get to work! Hang on, I'll change my lineup. There's Thirda. There we go. It's not too different. I just had to change up the order.
Madam, watching you work has been an enlightening experience for me. It's hard to imagine that an outstanding scholar like you could maintain such a relaxed manner most of the time. Your calm and collected nature is truly a trait that I should learn.
This rat. Why does everything that comes out of his mouth sound so snarky?
He probably means it genuinely, but his tone is all smug. Alright, what do you got, Walt?
Thank you, Madam Herta. Companions are the lifeblood of the Astral Express. When things are settled, we will repay you for all your help.
Well, this young man sure is courteous.
Oh, thank you, Herda. That's pretty nice of them.
First mirror, input the coordinates. You'll be in charge of the spatial warp.
As you command, Madam Herda. The preparations are complete. I wish you a pleasant journey ahead.
Second mirror?
Second mirror, prepare for the thought refraction. There's still some distance from the Astral Express to the Emphoria's celestial body. You're in charge of sending me over. This time, raise the power to the maximum. Don't be stingy.
Oh, okay. I won't fail the mission, Madam Herda.
Third mirror, you're in charge of generating the data spirit entity.
I'm happy to help, Madam Herda. What kind of appearance are you planning to use this time?
Good question. Let me think. Forget it. Just use my own appearance. There's no one there that'll recognize me anyway.
As you wish.
Alright, fourth mirror. And return to the first mirror and prepare for the warp jump. Fourth mirror is doing
Fourth
nothing.
mirror, you'll be in charge of... It seems like I have nothing for you. Just stand by and wait for orders.
Ah, standing by again. That's so boring. Next time, can you count down from 4 instead?
No. Alright.
Preparation of the data spirit entity complete. Thought refraction at max power. Excellent. The first mirror. Let's get going.
Have a safe trip, Madam Herta.
May your journey yield good results.
Coordinates input complete. Preparing to activate spatial warp. Destination, unknown celestial body. Amphorius. Spatial warp countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Warp activated.
Whoa.
Oh! So that's Emphorius?
Oh, this is from the Swan cutscene all the way at the start.
Second mirror. Prepare for thought refraction. It's time to send me in.
Alright, please read the safety protocols carefully.
Can't you hurry up?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, we're in.
I didn't expect it to be so turbulent. I should have asked the second mirror to use slightly less power. What a magnificent sight! Is this the entrance to Emphorius? Let's see. Perhaps I'll be able to find a way in.
Oh. For remnants of memories. There's the Trailblazers. What's this?
This? A statue? It's ugly.
Oh.
I don't like it.
Hello there, Trailblazers.
Oh, I finally found your traces. How esteemed must you be for the great Herda to come out personally? When we return, get ready to become free labor for the simulated universe for the rest of your lives.
Thanks, Herda. Flame Reaper.
What's this? How creepy. Oh, it moves? Who are you trying to scare? It's either a projection or a fake.
The strange
There doesn't seem to
basin.
be much to take note of. Now then, how am I going to get into Amphorius?
My deepest apologies, esteemed lady. I'm afraid that you cannot proceed further.
Who's there?
Your visit, although not
Oh.
part of my calculations, is a pleasant surprise. It's a pity that the preparations
Sligus.
are not yet in place to receive you with the hospitality that someone of your status deserves.
Are you not going to answer my question? Who are you?
I have many identities, and I'm going to have even more in the future. But if you just need a form of address, you can use my common alias, Lycurgus. Lygus.
All right, Lygus. But you can't possibly think that I'm just asking for a name, can you?
Regrettably, I do not have the authority to share more information. However, standards are always flexible. While not
Entrance to
violating the
Amphorius.
ultimate
This is.
agreement, I'm able to disclose this piece of information.
Oh, when we're submitting core flames, is that like, and like completing trials, is that like us putting information for the new cycle in Amphorius?
Now, please, kindly turn back. Amphorius is not a world that you should be involved with, regardless of what kind of magnificent achievements you have accomplished. This place will not open its doors so easily.
You seem to understand me very well. Then you should know that I have no reason to listen to you.
Your reaction is completely within my calculations. Despite my long years as a watcher, it seems like my assessment of human nature still remains accurate. From you, I'm able to sense a beautiful desire for knowledge. But my answer remains unchanged. Madam, it is with the utmost goodwill that I suggest you return to where you came from.
Let's assume for a second that I'm not so well-mannered, and that I insist on uncovering the secrets hidden behind you, Mr. Lygus. How do you plan to dispel this notion of mine?
Within the scope of the ultimate agreement, there are 178,244
That's a whole lot.
logic chains at my disposal to convince you. After filtering through them, I have determined that I only require 3 to attain the results that I desire.
What's going on here?
Oh? I'm all ears.
First, for reasons that cannot be disclosed, Amphorius is a completely isolated celestial body. Apart from me, no one else will be able to help you enter.
That's not a good argument.
Second, if your plan is, as you've alluded to previously, to force me into cooperating by showing hostility, do know that, just like you, I have basked
Oh, so he's an
in the
emanator.
cares of the erudition. I stake my honor and assure you that in the worst case scenario, our mutual destruction will be inevitable.
Oh, no wonder I couldn't find a back door. When I did a scan of our surroundings, the safety protocols on you are comparable to Screwy's. How interesting.
I assume that you still wish to hear the third logic chain?
Of course. Why wouldn't I?
Third, even if you exhaust all your means and find a way to break through, you will surely give up once you understand the consequences of your actions.
Consequences of our actions. So we have to let them keep going on the cycle, and no other like outsiders can get through.
Has played a crucial role.
What a brazen robot. You think that you can actually understand me through your paltry calculations? But since you put it that way, why don't you tell me what these consequences will be?
It concerns the third path that is entangled.
I kind of assumed that the third path was destruction, because Amphorius has been on a cycle of rebirth and destruction and knowledge this whole time.
The destruction.
Yeah, okay, I wasn't expecting him to just say it outright.
You ignore my warnings and persist in your ways, you will break the shackles of a Lord Ravager.
The shackles of a Lord Ravager. So it's a cycle to prevent one from escaping. Oh. Oh, that's it! That's it! That's it? Huh? Alright. Oh, there's people entering the DMs! Okay, let's put in my 4,000. Does this bring me all the way to 40? It does. How many do I have? One that only gave 150. Give a free pull though. Alright, let's put our single pull in here. Oh, 4-star. Do I have anything? No. Alright. I did have plans. It looks like we went pretty long. I did have plans to continue and dip into the 3.3 story, but it doesn't look like we'll get to be able to do that. This does open up quite a bit for me to do on my own time though. So thank you guys for stopping by, as always. Come join the Discord server, we have fun here, I swear. If you want to see my art or other people's art, come check out the Blue Sky or the Tumblr. Twitter's completely dead, it was eaten by a rat. And if you want to watch past streams, come look at the YouTubes. But that's all I've got for you guys tonight. Tomorrow we'll be playing Okami. We gotta get to Oni Island. Aside from that, wow, we really do only have Aquila and Kefali, who I knew was here already. Yeah, next time we stream this, we'll be jumping straight into 3.3. Hopefully not while 3.4 is about to release. But that's all I've got for you guys tonight. We'll see you guys later. I do have the command, you just have to do it on its own because Nightbot doesn't like it when you embed it into a message. But thank you guys for stopping by. We'll see you guys later. Bye bye, have a good night.